Yeah, no. Well, yeah, I work at a tech company, so
Right.
you know.
Deciding that people have access to the internet.
Have the ability to fucking do. But anyway, yeah. No.
All right, internet. You have the internet again. Now,
Sally,
don't jerk off.
what's the name of your character?
Wait, what are we playing? Oh, Kirsty.
Okay. And what is she again?
She's a white court vampire.
Oh, Megan.
Yeah,
What's your character?
will they?
And what's she?
She's aware of it.
Thank you.
Cool. All right.
Thank you, Jason.
John.
Yeah.
I like you.
I like you too, Toby.
Aww.
I need Amanda to draw you two with little hearts and koi faces.
No, it's not. Look,
That's why I wear this shirt so people wouldn't be able to notice how much I'm blushing right now.
whatever. Let's start your beer instead. Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
Typical.
It's right in your face.
Right. No. If heaven forbid we ever actually get a viewership more than the 30 people who are subscribed.
You guys really are gonna have to make it on camera.
Yeah, no. The shipping. The shipping. is
I'll allow it.
strong.
The two married women consent.
And the only single person is okay.
Yeah. So you should subscribe. You really should subscribe to this shit.
Yeah, subscribe. Just where's the
I'm the last of those guys.
better content?
There's nothing but advantages. I mean, Tony and I ship it already. Like
Oh,
the hard work is
right
done.
They came into work the other day, and there's a few times he's come in, and Brianna's like, "That guy's trying to like date you, Lisa." And I'm like, "No." And so he came in yesterday, and he brought in his normal friend.
Yeah.
And he kind of brings
And
his
it's
wife.
not normal.
He brought a new person, and it was like, "Oh, hi, Steve." And he goes, "Steve," and I'm like, "That's Steve." And then immediately like forgot the other two people were there. And it was just me and
Is he?
Steve for like 40 minutes. And then Joe was like, "Excuse me, do I get wine too?" And I'm like, "Fuck, sorry, Joe."
Wants to date you?
No, he doesn't. He's got a chicken skin.
Oh, okay.
So yeah,
But-
it's Steve.
Is she doing modeling?
It's Steph.
What?
And she like goes in Canada often, so like she never appears.
That's
Is
just
it a twin?
Lisa.
Is he a small Asian boy?
Wait, is this some sort of
And your box is here.
And then
No,
I tried
that's
to
like
be.
totally
Yeah.
different.
Is this on?
Yes.
Okay, so I tried
Yes.
to.
then?
I looked through receipts to be like, "What's this dude's last name?" So I could find him on Facebook.
And I can find him on Facebook without a last name.
Um,
Not like I've ever done it before.
Megan's
well, I
game is
found
strong.
my regular last name. Because he's the one that paid. He bought
And then
it.
you went through his friends list and said you found
I
him.
couldn't because everything was literally super tied down. You had to be his friend. Yeah, I really, that's what I was trying to do.
Why I do that?
Let me creep on you.
That's
Let
fine.
me tell you,
I was
man.
watching a YouTube video today with
Miranda sings.
yeah, and it's like, how do you get a bay?
You walk up to them and say, "You're my bae now. You're my boyfriend," and that's the end of it. And then I was like, "You gotta be careful though, because you don't want them to think you're like." She just went off on
No, and then you need to make sure that you're in their.
From Morgan Hill.
Then you need to make sure you're in you're in their bushes, so you're always there, and then you can sneak in when you're not home.
Although I
Or
found
no,
Chris
so you can go in when they're not home,
Right.
and then their parents find you in the house and are like, "What are you doing?" And you get a restraining order. And that's how that happens. It's like, well, how soon should I text them? Right away. So that when they're like, "Where are you?" You can be like, "I'm right outside. I can come in right now." And so, yeah.
So the moral of that story is Joe left me $50 bills a tip.
Even though you ignored him completely.
We also played What's That Fruit, which is like my favorite game.
And you were like, "Rudy, I don't remember his boyfriend's name because I'm a terrible person."
I played What's That Fruit, and so they're what?
Rudy's boyfriend's name.
Whose boyfriend?
Rudy.
Rudy?
Isn't that Rudy's game?
I mean, I have a friend named Rudy who's gay, but there's no boyfriend.
Who's the one that
Just start.
had a boyfriend?
Sean?
Sean.
Yeah. I don't know what his name
All right, Rudy Solo. And Sean has to do.
Yeah.
I thought there was a couple.
Well,
That was the
Ron
case.
and Ron and
See? Okay, cool.
Frank. Ron and Frank.
He's gay. His name is Frank, and you can't remember that.
What?
Frank.
I fucking love him.
No, that's great. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't remember my
He
own
doesn't
name.
eat pork.
And he's not Jewish.
No. He hasn't gotten that far in the conversation.
I just
Well,
don't
if
eat
you
it.
don't
They
even
don't
like
like
that,
it.
then like,
He
yeah.
doesn't eat it, but I'm not going to be like, why not?
I just go dig on swine, that's all.
I usually answer with my chicken. It's cool. I'll eat it. They got all I'll give me.
We don't have that many pigs on the island, so, you know, the more the merrier.
What did he look like?
I don't know what he looked like. So
I feel like you guys have at least a similar enough aesthetic.
So at some point, because he was like, oh, you know, because he was originally from Baltimore area.
That's an asshole.
Well, that's not in Massachusetts.
Baltimore.
In Maryland.
Close enough.
What a Mary Hall.
He knew my, yeah. He,
I don't know if that's a thing, but I hope it
it is
is.
now. Good job. TM on his salad.
Disgusting Cali swine.
He knew my,
Cali trash.
he knew my Marion Berry joke. In fact, he told the punchline before I was able to get it out. And I was like, and so we sat there and like bantered like useless information for a while. And they were like, holy fuck, it's like, what are you doing? Like, it's like you two were made for each other. It's weird.
We pulled up next to this. What was it? It was like an Xterra or something. You know, just like a GB thing.
Mhm.
And we're both looking at it, and it's got like a little rack on the back that's holding like two Rubbermaid containers,
Uh-huh.
and it had a bunch of like random shit in the roof rack, and it looked like skateboards. But both me and Jess were like, no, those aren't normal. They're like boosted boards. Which, if you don't know, boosted boards office is right next to Google, and they're electric fucking skateboards. And they were like, yeah, those are boosted boards. I was like, man, he Cali's hard. Look at this motherfucker. He's hella Cali. He Cali's hella hard. And I was like, Cali's strong. And our light goes and we drive by. And I look over and this motherfucker is a greasy looking douchebag with hair, you know, fuzzy. And straight up tribal tattoos all the way on. And I was like, it's so good. It's so good. I feel like a unicorn of Californianess. Oh, I love it.
Was he eating a burrito?
Oh, no, he should have been.
Or a quinoa sandwich.
No, he didn't look like a country granola type. No, he looked like another.
I went out for coffee at work this week, and I crossed a gentleman that was on these. Fuck it, like the handle-less Segway. I refuse to call them hoverboards because it's bullshit.
They roll.
Yes. And I was like,
Yeah, D-bags.
yes.
It's more like a Hoover.
I was like, fuck, I want to extend my legs so bad right now.
Well,
I was in the
it's
street.
fine.
He was just like doing circles like on the sidewalk, and I was like,
Oh, yeah.
D-bag
He's just
city.
doing donuts with his fucking
It's just this dude that had his phone out, and he was just like circling around on the sidewalk, waiting for the light to come up so he could cross.
Okay.
And I was like, D-bag. Like, there's nobody around to think you're cool. And the people that hang around here, you don't want to think you're cool.
Don't think you're cool anyway.
You also saw that Instagram of Liz skirt like a couple months back, right?
Yeah.
Coming in with the fucking hoverboard. I was like,
I ate toast.
no, she's like, I'm going to punch your butt. And then he rolled away. And I was like, have you seen how contest? And I was like, oh, so good. Oh, it hurts.
That's to the end of my Marion Berry joke.
Right? I
So,
was wondering if there was more. Go ahead.
fuck, no, I can't remember.
You were bantering.
So I had mentioned that Amanda and I were going to be in Baltimore.
Uh-huh.
Just kick him in the can.
I'm not very good at shoes.
Whatever.
Anyway.
Anyway.
And so I had mentioned that Amanda and I were in Baltimore. So and he was like, oh, I'm from there. And I'm like, oh, that's really cool. And I was like, oh, I'm going to go see you where Edgar Allan Poe's buried. Like, I'm going to go to his grave. And he goes, I got married there. I'm like,
Make sure you
want that?
and I was like, maybe getting married like a dead person was not a good sign for the continuation of your relationship.
Why did you say that?
I don't know, because I was trying to be cute about it.
Oh. Well, that eliminates the potential in the future for you to get married
Well, I
to
can get married
friend.
under a grave with the same dude. But
You can't get
That's
married
true.
by the same grave.
That's
You can
true.
get different graves.
Sure.
Yeah.
Clearly into it.
There are other.
We can go to the ski board.
There are other spooky luminaries.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No. That's fair.
We'll go to H.H. Holmes' house.
That's fair.
You'd have to go to Chicago though, gross.
That's gross.
You don't want to visit Chicago at least for something.
Well, if we went to Chicago, it wouldn't be for me. It would be for Amanda.
Yeah, but there's plenty of Dresden shit in
Where did
Chicago.
that go?
She would be for
Oh.
Take a dump.
I was just about to text her.
No, yeah, when she didn't come out of there after like 5 minutes, I was like, oh, she's going to be there for a while. I might as well turn on the internet.
You can actually get married over the.
Yeah, we know, but it's not going to be a hard sell for that one. But I was like, you might like shit in Chicago because you're Dresden.
Yeah, but like I can go in any time that was like winter or what I wanted to bring.
No, right. You gotta go in winter.
Going, if you go in like April or like October, like the only 2 times you can go there, because otherwise it's terrible always.
You should go get married over the tomb of Aleister Crowley, and you can get married in penis hats.
Do you have to convert?
I don't know.
Can we get married to that?
Well,
Ceremony yet?
I mean, I don't think they have rules about being married twice, right?
No, it's called renewing your vows.
Exactly.
Yeah, but watch out you're not hanging out with your previous best man because then you might end up getting married to him. But working on it. We had that discussion last week.
I know.
Yeah. My previous best man fucked off to friends somewhere.
Yeah.
We think.
Maybe. He might be back.
Is he still alive?
We don't know.
He fell off the face of the planet.
Right. I need sketches of
He married a French chick, and then she might have ate him.
No.
I don't know.
You don't.
I think so. I think that was the point.
There's a way to search
Maybe.
it.
I thought she was like so worried and
Yeah, but I don't know. They were going for immigration, so.
But you can't search for it anymore. You can search by
You don't need to, Rabbit.
by what's in their current.
You don't need to. And I would even say please don't,
Because I
but
know how all these people
that's never stopped me, so.
Maybe try to locate the elusive Steve.
Steve.
Ooh,
Would it help to know the friend's
are we
name?
stalking live? Nice.
Push mute on the.
Let's talk.
I don't feel right.
That's how JFK got killed. Jesus.
Yeah. He killed JFK, that's right.
Is it like super loose now? Old as like
I
shit.
think you can, yeah, there you go.
Well, Sally, with age,
Do you want it to?
you know,
It takes a little more coaxing. You
Yeah, right.
you need to work it a little bit more.
Fine. He's still good. Still working.
Yeah, we still got this.
Don't Yeti shame.
Don't shame it. It might come down for a day.
Apocryphal is totally a word now. I've seen it used in other places.
Stop.
Nope. Can't stop, won't stop. Waka flocka. He's a rapper. That's the song. Aziz Ansari loves him. That's right.
Flame.
Yeah, yep. That's what's up.
I definitely
Okay.
And it's Yari, skirt.
Jesus taking of your word.
I barely know what I'm
Tell
saying.
me anything you don't know right now. But
I mean, I barely know what I'm saying, but, you know.
I do not know the rap flowers.
Okay, cool.
Hey, my
So,
old boss.
so we got a situation with that thing I've dealt with,
Not the guy you're looking for.
and now we've got a month until we go to the Nether. What's the next thing on the list?
We gotta fucking like,
Oh.
Yeah, our whiteboard, our
we
slapboard.
gotta fucking like self-playing Fando, apparently.
No, that's it lives with her now.
Yeah.
Oracle the Magic Bando.
Oh, is it horrible?
Yep.
Alright, that's right.
So what are we doing with Middleman? If we just is that
Well, that's her problem.
I sent him an email
That's her.
being like, hey, bro, who the fuck are you?
He
So I think we wanted to add it.
kill any of us. He doesn't want to end the world. He's
No.
cool.
Guys, wait, I'm sorry. Do you ladies also get like the weird suction cup bra with the drawstrings in the middle ads all over your fucking Facebook?
No.
no? Are you kidding?
I select them specifically.
Like my Facebook, my
I go looking
Pinterest,
for
my
them.
Instagram,
Oh, wow.
every social media site I am on.
Or
It's
say
like all of these, and they're like suction cup bras that have like a drawstring in the middle, and you like pull up the drawstring and it brings them together, so it's backless, seamless, strapless, all this shit. And literally 8 to 12 ads a day
That is
on
weird.
every platform.
But you know what? If my phone can hear you right now, maybe now I'll get one. So we'll see. I'll let you know if one appears after today.
So fucking weird.
I'm
No, my
verified.
phone's not here, so
No,
I
stop
guess
talking
I'm safe.
about suctioning your nipples.
That's not what she said.
No, but I'm hoping something else does.
Okay.
Yeah, I have not seen those before.
Videos, ads, every content.
Now it's up on the internet.
So
So
not yet, but if you hold it up and just
suction cup bra, folks. If you want to
with a
sponsor us,
drawstring,
take it.
yeah, no,
Tony and I will
Nice.
wear it.
yeah,
Yes!
yeah.
I was a little excited.
Do you happen to know where you work?
Do we all need this again? So he doesn't work.
Yeah, that says a lot. You don't even
Must
need
have.
to
I think his
explain.
dad is a king quail.
That's right.
Oh no! Oh shit!
King Quailman.
What did you just text her?
She's starting to see.
King Quail. This is a music picture.
Oh, okay.
She's starting to see the fucking parallels she's
Okay.
weaved into this fucking game.
I made him before I met.
Oh my god, this is just like the not the craft,
I
but
think your game is bleeding into real life, Lisa.
Practical magic.
And it goes out into the universe, and then it comes back and it's
One
him.
has one blue eye, one green eye.
Is that what you did for him? Then obviously not. Now, if his symbol's a quail, then you fucked up.
Oh, I found the updated list.
That'll choke on blood souls.
Good.
Reverend Black Court Scourge Winter / Bermuda Pack. White Courthouse gave us. No, that's already had handled.
It's like some stream of consciousness shit.
I mean, like somewhere in there is banjo.
Mary Shelley and Byron.
Somewhere in there is banjo and quail.
I'm not as concerned about those because they're whatever.
So
But
the Black Court thing is still a thing.
Well, there's two. Don't confuse
Oh, right.
them.
We're
There's
trying-
Dr.
okay.
Quailman and King Quailman.
no, and they're separate people, and we like
Dr. Quailman and the Prince of Quails.
We like Dr.
Prince Quail. Although he's kind of a puss because, or sorry, he's kind of a wimp because he can't just be like, not Dad, I'm gonna love who I want to love, and if she tries to hunt me down in the middle of the night when we're in our respective B shapes, then so be it.
It's part of foreplay.
That's right. With her teeth in my neck, as any man would want to go.
It's true.
Yeah, that's
He's right.
Yeah, I expect it any morning.
Noted.
So, but whether or not she,
Tony wakes up like a vampire.
but whether or not she can get the
On
leverage
Monday.
to snap my neck by shaking her head, that's the challenge. Right.
Can't wait for that.
Yeah, me neither. So in the meantime,
Pretty short now.
I get fucking director's commentary here.
so I think we started doing the investigation, private investigator string wall.
Oh, yeah,
to
that's
try and figure out where all these bones are being collected from, because I think that's our
Yes.
task.
Yes. I thought you were about to say we started doing that between all the shit that we've done to see if there's like any connection at all with any of the tasks that we've done so far.
No, that would make too much sense. We can't do that.
Just doing like a
No.
random fucking shit.
This is all dartboard. It's
Yeah.
nothing. Yeah.
But yes, I think that's where we're at. We're cross-referencing where the donors were. I think we were coming up with some sort of a profile.
Right. So who wants to roll on that? Who's got anything resembling medicine or investigation?
I got some investigation.
Can we try that?
My dice out. I was just.
I'm sorry, I wasn't listening.
So we're trying to figure out.
Lisa
This
knows.
is while we get together.
I was setting up my.
Lisa knows.
We're trying to figure out if there's a correlation between the donors, between all the donors who have been targeted so far.
They were on the donor list.
Yeah, but are there
Just fail at
filtering
finding
through the
anything.
donors? Is there anything else that is a
I think that would be a.
I asked if anyone had investigation, but if you want a different.
That would be a scholarship thing.
Ooh, I have
because
all of
that's,
that.
That's reading and.
What plus scholarship?
In or wits.
I would keep that as it was scholarship. Difficulty 5.
Does analytical apply?
Yes.
Mine is
Sweet.
capable researcher.
Yes.
Mom's capable.
No, she isn't.
Never mind, guys. I'm out. I looked at this map and went cross-eyed.
Difficulty 1.
That's it.
I can find clues. I just can't put them together.
All along. Is what she said.
Yeah, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I'm sure I'll get it to him, but
7, 8, 9.
Jesus Christ.
there's nothing that connects them other than the fact they're on this list.
Okay.
So somebody who has access to the donor list is being like, who's the donor today?
Something tells me.
They all took something different.
Some
right?
universal constant is telling us that we are barking up the wrong tree. Cool. And they were all in Morgan Hill, as far as you can tell, or they've all been in Morgan Hill so far, or at least in that area.
The Morgan Hill, Gilroy,
Okay.
I mean, I don't know how these things are made, but is there a reason why they have to be donors? Like, why not just grab people at random if you're just looking for spare parts? Or is it like cars? Does it have the parts have to match?
Well, I would hope that if we were looking over the
For
donor
like 2
list,
seconds, I was going to answer him, and then it. Shit!
so I was hoping that by looking over the donor list, that we might recognize any patterns like that.
Yeah.
But if the three of us, with all of our scholarly knowledge, were unable to deduce any through lines, then we're wrong. So,
Wouldn't be the first time.
and since it's been a year since we last touched this, I'm going to say out loud again, because I remember the locations were all random, right?
They were all eateries.
They were all eateries.
And it was in,
Or a place that served something.
and it was within the
They were all-
Morgan Hill.
They were all really here.
Not the
I
winery.
guess. Okay,
It's true.
yeah, I guess.
So, like,
I guess.
Is that an
Restaurant
anomaly?
place.
Or was that like a bar?
So it was a bar.
Okay. So no, but yeah, there was like a winery and a bar and restaurants. So like,
No, there wasn't a bar. There was the winery and then a bunch of restaurants. There was a shop.
okay,
They were all places you could consume something.
sure.
I'll give you that.
Yeah.
They all had consumables.
But the map didn't form a skull or a happy face or
No,
right.
it's just it's a lot of random
Or the mad symbol from Inspector Gadget.
Nice.
If they aren't around a
But it
particular
actually
center, if you map
is an
it.
old Jalan.
Yes. Okay. Cool. So eateries
I see like
or
Donnie sitting at all the pins, like trying to rework the string just to make it shape. I'd be like, guys, it's obviously an upside down turtle with a pigeon blowing out of its back holding a knife.
it's an unladen sparrow. Sorry, laden sparrow.
Oh, just
Never. So there's So okay, so places you could eat. They're on this donor list. That's a long donor list, though, right?
Yeah. At this point, they have a lot of cards.
Do we know what
No,
the
sorry.
list from?
I meant the list.
Oh, the list of
The
potential
list of
candidates.
potentials is pretty long. So, like, being like, he's going down the list and every single person, that's not likely.
I mean, like, it's not like they're in alphabetical order or anything.
No, but, like, the number of donors on this list are not, like, exactly equal
It's
to
not
how
like
many
we-
bones there are in your body.
No. It's not equal.
Yeah.
There's more donors than folks.
Sure.
And it's not like you can set surveillance on all of them. And it's like, let's wait until one of these fuckers go into a restaurant.
Wait a minute. I'm like the best person to surveil because I don't sleep.
That's right.
Also, I have really good awareness.
And you don't eat.
Good eyesight and ears.
So-
Sometimes you can't see.
Criminals are not going to rob the bank while you're out eating donuts.
Oh God.
I would be.
Yeah, but technically you would be not.
I think they're the ones where they come out at like sunrise and sunset.
Crepuscular.
I think, yes.
What?
Crepuscular?
Rad. Is that what you have in your arms or like blood vessels?
You think of what capillaries?
I'm thinking shit. Don't indulge me. Cool. All right. So we got this long thing.
Sorry.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't a balloon.
No, crepuscular is part of the Bill Evil joke. I don't
That
remember
is-
why it was so familiar in my head.
I would never admit that, even though
I fucking love Bill Evil.
oh, I guess.
Like,
I did quote Dorkfish last week, so
There
I
you go.
guess. Anyway, we were making fun of wild dragons because they have that derpy underchin that you're like, why? How are you supposed to consume a creature whole if you have to be like, hold on,
Right.
don't.
Drop into my mouth.
That's right. And they don't even have like hands. It's the four
Yeah.
claws. And so, I mean, I guess using
Yeah,
magic.
they are pretty derpy.
Anyway. Okay, so no through line there. No through line there. How about names? Do the names match in any way? As like they all start with a certain letter? Or da, da, da? Nope, nothing. Like a roll.
Wait,
What?
do we already know where they got the list from?
Probably the same place we got the list.
It's not really. I think we just had like some sort of stroke of genius at some point and realized that was the one common thing that they had, that they're all marrow donor. Did y'all donate the same place?
Yeah, but how did we get it? I
I
don't
imagine
remember
we've
that.
seen that on the,
Yeah,
on
like
the
I
list,
said,
no?
there's really, other than the fact that these people live in the area, there's nothing else that ties them together. I mean, they live in the area,
And they're all
and
on the
they're
donor
donors.
list.
That's it.
Okay, so we
They're all different ages,
so we look outside of
genders,
that
different birthdays, different.
range.
Yeah.
Mm,
Wow. Are we already done? Is that all our ideas?
no, no, no.
Oh,
So we're looking
I'm
at
plucking
Yeah,
out.
okay. Bye.
10:30. I'm plucking
so we're
out.
looking at the different eateries, places to consume things. Were they hit like in a certain timeline?
different times.
We have that white car.
White card road dudes.
The white car.
The white Dodge Neon,
Mhm,
which you guys found
yeah.
and apprehended the black court vampire in it
Right,
in the duffel bag.
right.
Yeah.
But we were pretty sure that wasn't the guy who was doing it, or he was like collecting, but we weren't. But we were pretty sure he was the one starting the thing, not the root cause of it.
Did you ever find out the cause of this whole like rage? They're basically like enticing rage. They're like reverse cursey.
Yeah, because the way that they got the
I
bones
can
from the
also-
people was
just
they
in the
would
old
use
rules,
the
like,
ragey
also
guys,
side
and the
note.
ragey guys would rip their bones out.
Right. When it happened when we were there, like some weird mojo
Yeah.
popped out of the guy who was raging, and that was what I boxed, and then
Yeah.
I crushed it.
We
in
put it in the bucket.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
That was the bucket's first superpower. And I tried to analyze it, and it was just black court magic.
That's right.
So, right? I think if I remember correctly, yes.
Bear with us. We're
That's fine.
Revisiting or-
Here, she got some news for her.
I learned how to do it from. Thank you. I would
we're
like to be told how to do it though, so my arms are tired.
And so
Well, now that it's in a mohawk, it's actually much easier. Same.
So as far as I could tell, whoever was doing it, it was this one Black Court vampire inciting that emotion in the guy who would then do it for him so he wouldn't get caught.
Yeah.
But
Because the first guy we found in the winery, I think, like, died of fucking rage.
Yeah.
You know?
yeah, of like a coronary or something.
Yeah.
Because he was so like that. But we're pretty sure that this isn't solved.
Even though,
We found and finished
Yeah.
the person doing it.
and also a shit ton of black cord
Yeah,
that got incinerated by a dragon.
yeah.
Well, never mind.
But
To be fair, I don't think we went back in there to look
Yeah.
for clues to see if it was connected.
same,
Was there anything left? I could
Probably not.
fairly confident that she'd be thorough. I had that thought earlier, actually.
Yeah.
I was like, maybe we go in there and see if we can loot anything. But
One of them took their swords.
something.
Magic flag.
Yeah.
Guys, I found a bag of holding. You can put so much booze in there.
You found a chicken. It's good now.
Shit, this fucking asshole crossing over.
Right. That's actually what I was thinking. Oh no!
Cross game, clusterfuck.
You ripped him out of one game from the bag of holding. Cross-dimensional bag of holding.
We have enough of that with vampires killing Hitler.
That's right. That's all we need is more fucking crossfit in our fucking game.
It's true in every game.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if it's in the vampire universe. Yeah, I'm
So I assume you're all in the new sanctuary.
Yeah.
I think it was the next day. We all went back to our
we
respective
took
places.
pictures of the car, right?
to see what we've got that on it.
Well, we have like plates that we could run.
Wait, we found like he was in the car,
Yeah,
right?
the car. I mean, you found the car.
And then we left the car
I thought we did this already.
because
Did we run the
well,
plates?
so after we killed him, we fled the scene.
You're giving us a lot of credit.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Like we're actually proper investigators.
So I imagine that car went to impound and then got auctioned off or something.
I don't know. I might have written it down and we never did it.
Yeah, let's.
You definitely did not run plates.
No, yeah.
Okay.
I just promise.
We might be able to track down who owned it originally. That sort of thing. So let's. I'm gonna call down to.
We have to go to fucking DMV.
No. No. We have people do that for us.
Okay.
I call down to the front
That's right.
office.
We're part of an office now.
Kaylee answers.
Okay.
Wait. When did we return back?
The next
What do
morning.
you say? It's like the next day.
Oh.
Or did you want to do something
No.
after the banjo incident?
My assumption from the
You set
previous
your house
day.
on
I set
fire.
my house on fire.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, that's
tell
right.
us, Did you when you came
No.
back?
Oh, yeah, we don't know about that.
Yeah, we don't know anything. I don't think Max knows you had a house. So
It was like a little mobile trailer.
so that would be like a roller coaster if you were to tell him. It's like she had a house and now it's gone.
It's done.
And then there was this whole cluster with the banjo.
I did catch most of that.
And then I think at the end we just spend time just emptying the church basement and bringing whatever
That was priority one.
shit
We made sure that our new base of operation was home.
I had.
Yeah.
The shrine and
Sure.
the bucket and the board.
Yeah,
And
that's right.
I have a bunch of huge books.
Okay, so Kaylee answers.
Okay. Can you run like VIN numbers and license plates, that sort of thing? Do you have access to those databases, or do we need to call someone else to do that?
I can transfer you to the department that does that. I mean, I just want to desk.
Okay, yes, please.
Okay. And then so she puts you on hold, and there's like snappy elevator music.
Oh, snappy elevator music. Okay.
You know, it's got some kick to it.
So instead of it's all right.
It's like happy jazzy.
Are you speakerphoning it?
When I get put on hold, yeah.
Donnie will not suffer alone.
No.
Wow, that's pretty horrible.
When you charge, Thanks.
Have a shit ton of parties here.
Are you feeling the fucking realness of working in an office? Internet.
I'm
Like we
just
said,
staring at the wall, being
waiting for the right department to pick up.
I mean, I could make it into a penis.
You
But-
can make anything into a penis.
Exactly. Which is why I don't trust it.
So the line picks up, and you hear a very
Don't
sort
trust
of
a penis you made yourself.
deep baritone voice say, Dragon Office. So I don't know. I cannot.
Dragon
A deep.
Dragon Office.
That just does not sound right.
Super duper baritone.
I lean in. I'm
Dragon
like,
Office.
oh,
Shit, it's a fucking Sasquatch for real. That works, the research department. I hope he's wearing a tie.
well, if anyone's good at tracking, you know.
Just a big hairy fucker with a tie.
He's like 10 feet tall.
Yes. he looks like Abominable from Monsters Inc. Well, tie. He's like, welcome to the But don't eat the yellow ones. He was very explicit about that. Yeah. Oh my god, that's why it was funny.
Yeah.
That's right. He's like, I promised to them. Yeah, okay. And yeah, so I'm like, hey, we're up in the joint office, up in number 8 or whatever our office number is.
Actually,
Are you serious?
yeah.
Fucking 9. Okay.
So like 9, okay? Sorry. I think you are like you.
Johnny doesn't feel a particular bond to 9, so that doesn't work for him. But okay, whatever. Yeah, well, I don't give a shit. So yeah,
Anyway.
not done. I don't know.
Alright, so hi Donnie.
We're trying to track down a white neon? White Dodge neon?
Yeah.
Did we get the plates on that thing?
Yes, we have pictures.
Looks like I got 3 Alpha Sierra 347.
If it's anybody's plate number, this is a coincidence, or is it?
If you write it down, it spells bad words. Because I'm 12. Oh, 13, because I can come up with clever cryptology. Yeah. I'm like, can you run that? Let us know, like, who purchased it, where it is now. I mean, it probably got auctioned at a police auction recently, but
5537.
right.
800.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, give me like 10 minutes.
Totes, click. Sasquatch is on it.
That's his name now.
Hell yeah!
I don't care what the time
Okay.
goes. Sorry, I'm adding more quotes to our database.
So is it the lower you are in the company, the deeper your voice? No, that's not accurate because Marlo's in the basement. Do we get fucked up respawn rooms?
But we're not part of the hunt.
If we die, we die. Right. Okay. So if we die for real.
Yeah, no, those are the only ones that go through are the ones that are like,
And this is bullshit, which is why we need
It's
to
Matrix
actually-
rules.
Right.
We die in real life, we die in real life.
I didn't know that was not true at any point.
No, only to Tony. Tony's confused.
No, yeah, it makes sense. I have no idea what's going on. It's great.
I got a splinter at work the other day, and I thought I got it out, but I guess I didn't get the whole thing out, so there's still.
Oh, I hate that.
Splinters or aspirins like that.
Huh?
Might be some surgery, dude.
Well, if it gets infected enough, you can just pop it out.
Well, that's the thing is, like, it's not infected, and I can't see it, but I can see the spot where it, like,
Right?
there's like a tiny little bump where it was,
You know it's there.
and I can, like, if I smack it on things, I can feel it, like,
There's a good chance.
And you want to touch? And it hurts?
Alright.
I can't, like, see it to get it out, so I thought I did get it out.
I'm about to say like that old chestnut.
Sometimes I have straight up just fucking flayed myself with,
Yeah.
with a needle or something just to be like,
Well, it was, like, it
Yeah.
was, like, really, really small.
Right.
Like, I could barely see it when I pulled it out, so I guess
if
I'm
it's like a metal sliver, those are the
It's
fucking
worse.
worst.
Yeah. Metal shading.
Ugh.
more shitty bullshit. Stuff.
I'd have to go to the hospital
They
for
don't
those
stand
before.
me really well.
What, a metal shaving?
Or varnish, I'd imagine.
No.
Bunch of metal shavings in his eyes.
Fair one.
Oh,
Yeah.
classy. Classy.
So, about 15 minutes away.
He lied.
So does the song loop? Or is it
No, I was like, cool,
Oh.
thanks. Click. Is he what officer? And he's calling, he's ready. Anyone else want to meet Sasquatch?
Sure.
I put it the phone as Max picks it up.
Yeah.
I want to meet people. I like meeting with people.
I am constantly interested.
No, the phone rang. And I said, anyone want to meet Sasquatch? Indicating,
What is the phone?
you said he calls back 15
No,
minutes.
I said in 15 minutes he
Doesn't.
call back.
Oh, he doesn't call back after 15 minutes. Which
Yes.
is why I said, okay. I'm like,
You even said goodbye to me.
and then anyone want to meet Sasquatch? Like, let's go.
Yeah.
That's why I'm not.
Tony, get your shit together.
No!
The fucking tangled web of Tony's logic confused even him.
Get that hamburger.
If I'd known, I would have shamed you the entire time.
Alright,
Bro,
so no call.
I don't eat meat. That's a lie. I don't purchase meat for 5 days out of the week. That's why.
We got chicken.
Look, that was an exception. That was pure pressure. And that's the first exception that's been made in several months. As a service to my needs,
You have to eat the burger.
my desires. That's not my needs. Anyway. So he doesn't call back. Okay. Back on track.
Alright.
So I say to the assemblage, hey, anyone want to go meet Sasquatch?
Yeah.
Sure. Cool. I call up Kaylee real quick.
Uh-huh.
Hey, what room is tracking department in?
Basement level 2.
Of course. Thanks. So I walk over to the stairs.
It's not like the full basement. It's like, because it's underground.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So I'm like, all right, kids, basement level 2. Let's go for a field trip. And I roll out the
Hey,
door.
here before
And as you reach for the door
Oh, fuck.
and you open it, there is a very tiny brown man.
Tiny.
He's about slightly, he looks like probably a 12-year-old.
Is he about my height?
Might be slightly shorter than Talia.
He looks like a Filipino Jaworski.
More like a.
I was gonna say Polly is about. I was about to
Nice.
say Polly is about the size of Jaworski.
Yeah.
Little tiny brown man.
Ah!
His eyebrows are pierced. He's got rings in his lips.
Uh-huh.
There's metal all over this child.
Mm-hmm.
And he's holding this fat boulder. It looks like he's having trouble actually carrying it, how thick it is.
I put my hands out
And
slowly.
he looks up and in that baritone you hear on the phone,
Uh-huh.
Johnny,
Yeah.
this is all of it.
Cool. I look to see, is he particularly hairy or no?
No.
He's pretty normal.
Yeah, other than,
Well,
I walk up to my stair and I'm like, you don't look like a Sasquatch. You're kind of short. That's a lot coming from me.
Reverse Sasquatch.
we heard the
That's
voice.
not a thing.
and we
I'm
assumed.
pretty sure.
So, but so now we can't.
He looks pretty nonplussed, actually.
Yeah,
He's just
I was
like,
like-
I look at him and I'm like, how tall are you?
Rude.
What?
Sorry, dude.
Oh my god, Talia, you can't just ask people how tall they are.
Why not? I'm only like 4'8".
Look, I've resisted asking him what his deal is because he was nice.
He kind of clears his throat and goes,
Thanks, man.
They all look like you.
like,
Wow.
Wow, that's racist.
He said my people, like, we're being racist as fuck right now. I'm not comfortable with this, guys.
He might not mean like racially, because you know where we work.
I don't know. I think still think that's racist.
It's something. It's an ist, I'm sure.
No,
Probably an ist. Like at the end, like he's part of this conversation now.
well, he's been answering to those questions. I mean, as you guys are standing over and being like, "Oh, that's probably the
Two more people are like having a moment.
I don't think I'm crowded in on
I started
that.
with shoulder. I'm like, you want a beer?
No.
All right. So, is there a story?
So I don't know if that kid's actually picking it up when I make my soft voices. But that's my way of like, you go to beer go. They don't have one. Anyway, that's all the owners who have owned this car in the last 2 years.
I like them separate. I mean, you can still.
Awesome. Is there any other story behind all this? Because I imagine maybe, or it's
I mean, it's
just
been like
or it's just-
impounded a lot,
check it out.
and I mean, it's got like a fat stack of tickets.
Mm-hmm.
It hasn't been sold on auction. Looks like, but it's changed hands a few times. So yeah.
Thanks, dude.
I mean,
What's your name, man?
Yeah.
just come in here.
Amir?
Yeah.
Cool.
And he leaves. But you notice that when he does leave, he makes no sound. Like the carpet doesn't even dent.
I like,
He is a
I'm here.
Sasquatch. I knew it.
Bye.
Pretty sure you can't photograph him either.
Is he the only one in this office? There's no one else?
Well, you actually didn't even leave your office. He came.
Oh,
to
he
your
came
office.
to us.
Yeah.
Never mind.
We opened the door.
Yeah, and he was there.
Yeah.
Like a mystical being.
Right.
So I plopped that in front of the spider web.
I'll look through it.
And I'm like, yeah. I
I mean, I'm a lawyer.
Do we want to divide and conquer this pile? It's pretty hefty.
Yeah, here. Which wits or int plus scholarship again?
Yes, please.
All right.
Never mind. I'll
Look it up.
Never mind. I'll supervise him.
yeah.
I guess I can't
No scholarship for him.
I'll make coffee.
Yes.
That's right. Hear me, Max.
My 3 scholars.
What are you guys trying to find out?
On the other side.
They're just sorting through the madness. That is a
It's right under your foot.
War and Peace
Yep, I see it.
size.
Right
Don't move. Right?
Difficulty 6. Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
5,
Oh, sorry. Does analytical count?
6 because of my specialty.
What up, nerd?
7.
All right. You guys deduced together that this car has changed owners because of owners becoming deceased. Like, some will have for a couple of months, die, new person gets it, they die, blah, 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 blah. It's actually changed hands like 15 times in the last 2 years. All of the tickets show up as of recent, and you can date that back to when you guys caught the Black Hole Vampire.
What did we do with this car?
Nothing. We left it there. We fled the scene of the crime.
Yeah, so it
You think-
accumulated a fat ton of tickets.
Who's selling the car if the owner's dead?
It's not being sold, it's being passed along.
So it's got like the pink slip in the trunk, and whoever gets it, it's their car then,
Yeah,
sort of thing.
I wonder.
Who's it? Or who's
maybe
it?
the names have similar, like they're not the same name, like no one shares a last name or anything, but they all sort of sound like a similar ethnicity. They all have sort of like a similar ring to them.
I wonder if
They're all
we could.
shitty Russian people.
Yeah, what is
John Roberts, Jonathan Bobby, Joe Lowe.
Awesome. I wonder if we could bug that fucker and put it back into the wild.
Right now it's
wondering if we
currently
can find it.
impounded in Gilroy.
I can get
Yeah.
What is
Maybe.
that?
You know, like what they
Yes.
do on nature shows. Like,
vegan Briar Oreo cookie ice cream with granola and chocolate top.
So as they're saying let's bug it, and she's like, I can get it. I'm like, I just grab like a pen, and I go. I cast a fucking tracking spell on the pen, and I'm like, we'll find the car. Oh, 51.
Okay.
Place this in a crevice of said car.
Where's the button part?
The one you want or
No, this, yes.
this specific time.
Rats.
Done with the immediate zone. Come with her.
That's just what I was thinking next. I was
no,
like,
no.
She'll come back to the office with like 3 cars and say,
I got
"Who drove it? What? I get out."
Well, I can get you there pretty quick on
I
a
think we
motorcycle.
should be nearby in case whomever owns it tries to recover it and you're attempting to break into it.
Because I mean, they could have gotten rid of it, right? Like at some point, especially if they got tickets. You know, cops will probably like this piece of shit again.
Residents will tip people off. You guys should stay here.
So from the inside of Talia's pocket, you hear a lot of like,
What is wrong with your father?
I don't know what's up there.
Have you been feeding him?
he's actually stuck in your pocket. Like he had a piece of gum and he's now fused to your pocket. He's like his hair all tangled up in his fucking gum.
Oh,
Pull them
yeah.
out.
Did you go slather him in like peanut butter to fix that? Is that somewhere? There you go.
So it has a lot of oil to it. Yeah.
I bring them out. I'm like, what's this?
Same thing you would have done.
I found this in your pocket.
It's not my pocket, it's Max's pocket.
That's in your pocket?
Oh, that's right. She gave him a coat.
That gum's been there for a while, buddy. I'm sorry.
It did not. In fact, it lost its flavor quickly. No.
I had to lick the wrapper. You don't know what I'm talking about.
I also believe it was sugar-free.
And
Really,
what?
Max?
I also believe it was sugar-free.
Oh.
That's why it's been there a
It
while.
tasted of the tame.
The game.
Dad, do you need help getting free?
I thought you said the taint.
I think we have.
Oh, oh no.
No,
That's
it's
different.
Yeah, no.
I think we
It's
have
like your father is making assumptions.
I think we have like a best foods packet in the mini kitchen if you want to just.
He looks pretty distressed that his
Slather
hair
him
is
down.
sticky.
I give Dad to Ida. I'm like, Ida, can you fix down?
She's the only one she trusts.
Do you just like plop him in her hand?
Don't touch him.
Now he's stuck to the glove.
Oh, okay, you're right. You're right. Okay,
It's like-
Give him to
so,
me, I'll douse him.
Oh yeah, she's a rogue. She doesn't walk around without gloves
yeah,
on.
so
No.
you're wearing your gloves, so it's not gonna work. It's not gonna happen. Okay, so you
She
he
knows.
plops him in
You're
your
the
glove. You
X-Men.
can feel him kind of
You're like
you can
these.
feel his like
She's
sticky.
rogue.
It's almost like when you pick
And
up like a
you're
microfiber
Gambit, 'cause
towel
why the fuck
and it
not?
like pulls on your skin.
That was in Louisiana for a
No.
while.
She's Dazzler.
Well, I give it to Kita
Yeah,
because
she is.
I don't know whether or not I believe that you use mayonnaise to get them off. I figured Kita would at least know something.
Who do we be in the X-Men? Me and her.
I thought she's Dazzler.
Oh, I thought you meant her.
I guess I'll take care of this. No, she's Pixie.
I mean, you
Oh, yeah.
you know, you've read a book of how
I
to
know.
do shit like this.
Sure.
So be back.
You could be.
Right?
And
You could be
as-
Scarlet Witch.
At least you're really powerful then.
yeah, I was saying that makes the most sense.
Thanks,
Does that
John.
make-
Apparently Max is into it.
He's not an X-Man, though.
I know, but I'm not technically.
No,
part of
yeah,
the
because she's
party.
all the bad guys.
Not true. You're Legion.
Donnie comes out.
I like that better. I'd much rather be Legion.
Donnie comes out of this cubicle wearing a leotard. It's like, all right, let's do this.
And the fucking headdress, like House of M, fuckers.
Let's do this. Let's bust some crime.
All right, so Talia fucks off. Toot is left stuck to the glove of Kita,
You better figure that out
I'll
quick because we're
fix
leaving
it.
right now.
who's like, "Why am I the one babysitting the old man?"
I'm sorry.
So we
Willamette
don't-
is like, "I know
That
how to
tends to
get shit out
happen.
of fur."
So
So,
So she's got to drive down to Morgan Hill where their impound is, right?
Yeah, boy.
no, Gilroy.
Okay. So I'm like, okay. So I say we give her about 10, 15 minutes and then we go down there.
Give her a head start.
Give her his start.
Well, yeah. Well, because she's right. We don't need to be around. But
I haven't packed up.
How
for
do
her.
you get there, Talia?
Well, it wouldn't hurt to be in the area.
I don't have to
What's
drive.
next to our company?
There were people
Hour.
looking for her at some point, and
Is
even
that
though there's a
okay?
truce,
I want to drive an hour, and walking through the Nether is bullshit.
Where did I put you? You're pretty close to Oak Ridge.
Oh, hey, you're us.
Is that the Alistair apartment?
Your Maserati nearby?
Roll a die and tell me what number you get.
You want that Bugatti? If it has its name on the back, it's not nice enough. I can just see her stealing Teslas left and right. No gear shifter. Yeah, great.
9.
especially in this
You
area.
get your Maserati.
Sweet.
Motherfucker.
I should be down there in no time.
Was it last game? She was like, "I don't have a car."
No,
Just
no,
drive back
yeah,
to the
no, she-
Maserati.
yeah, no, yeah.
What am I gonna do? I have a vehicle. I do now. I do.
You are those people on 101. I hate you. 101 South, people trying so hard to get out of civilization. I'm like, where are you going? There's nothing but that way
Yeah,
for another 2 hours,
that's the right
and
sound.
then it's the coast. That's kind of okay.
Let me know when
You have
you
to
get
go
there.
through Salinas first.
Okay, so you're on the you're on the commute. It's gonna take at
We
least
have an
half hour to
office
get
down there. There's no bueno.
in traffic.
That's how they say it down there.
Yeah.
Welcome to No Bueno.
Yes,
All right,
that's
yeah,
right.
I mean, I give you 20. All right, we'll take 10 minutes off.
Like that time that we went to the Monterey Bay Aquarium and we missed the exit to go out to the coast. We were like, wait, we're in Salinas. We are in the wrong fucking place. Turn around.
Good times. Oh, Salinas.
I had an uncle that lived there.
It's like a small armpit.
So yeah, 15
Yeah. Hot and
15
sweaty.
rolls by.
Actually, no, not yet. So as Willamette is picking the gum out of Toot's hair, his hair keeps kind of flickering from like the normal iridescent tones to like irritated yellow,
Gross.
upset green.
Damn,
Kinda
still,
like-
this is good for your hair. Even if there wasn't gum in it.
Yeah. Kaylee actually pops up at the door.
Hey!
She walks in and she actually has a small satchel.
She doesn't get the A till she walks in.
Okay. She walks in, hey! And she
Right.
sort of looks and goes, this came for you. And she actually walks up to Kiersey
Oh,
and hands her this little satchel. It looks,
okay.
it's well-worn leather.
If it talks, I'm fucking done with you guys.
Yeah, I'm not dealing with
I
this.
hope
I
not.
don't know how to play satchels.
It's like the size of a messenger, a little smaller than a messenger bag.
Alright.
It does have like an over-the-shoulder strap kind of deal, and it has a lock on it, like almost like a diary lock, but looks like you can.
So like smile enough that I could just go. Psh.
Yeah, well, it looks like you actually like you can't use a pencil to pick it open, like it's not made of plastic. But like it's a fairly decent lock, but it's kind of small.
As soon as Kaylee hands it out, I'm like, you want a beer? So are we.
Yeah, I don't think that's ever
We're
stopped us
just
before.
moving and we're
I work
already.
differently than you,
It's fine. That's cool.
but thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We
have
just
other
moved
spirits
in.
as well.
Yeah, you want something harder? You got stronger stuff than that.
Well, I'm really okay, but
Okay,
thank you.
alright.
And then she does her eyelid blink,
Uh-huh.
like without blinking her eyelids. And you hear the, like,
Uh-huh.
the movement, the swish. And she goes, no, it's okay. I appreciate it though. If you need anything else, or if we need to talk to Vlad again, just let me know. And then she leaves.
Ah.
Okay.
That's funny.
I shake it.
Vlad Amir.
You hear like
Oh yeah.
In character.
there's definitely something a little
Now that
metallic in there.
I get it now.
Oh, I?
I was about to ask who Vlad was, but
Oh no.
And someone said he probably doesn't have a picture. But that would make him a proper black boy.
well, for me that was because he was Bigfoot, but that makes sense too.
Yeah. Maybe he's something else from that region.
I just want to open it, but I wonder. Can I just break the lock? I'm pretty strong.
Yeah, give me a strength or what do we call this? Give
Any of
me
you guys
a
watched the
strength
Castlevania?
plus.
I haven't watched it yet. No.
Yeah,
I saw it pop up on my list. I was like,
difficulty
check that out.
7.
Oh, how did we say my
It's like
potence
Netflix
works
original,
again?
right?
Is that
Yeah,
just
I
adding
think maybe
dice?
they were like testing
Yeah.
the water.
Or is it
which why there's
successes?
only
I think it's
4.
successes
Yeah.
because
They haven't made animated stuff
because that's
before,
how it
have
works
they?
in
Okay.
They have stuff that's like marketed as a Netflix original. I don't know how much of it is like
9.
actually
Gotcha.
them doing it.
The-
Because,
You pull like you're
Yeah.
like,
but
it's a lot.
It's fun.
Yeah, you rip it right
But it
off.
was
And you're
real- I
like,
mean-
it might as well have been made of
it was too short.
Yeah,
but it was
right.
good.
Uh,
And you're just like, but I
Okay,
want
so I
Yeah.
open it up.
more. I want more.
I'm
Inside
definitely gonna watch
is
it
a
now.
set of very delicate knives. Not quite scalpels, but these knives will fly through the fucking air. And they'll whistle while they do it. Kind of thing.
Okay.
Very, very pretty, sort of polished silver,
I can't.
filigree laid into the
I can't
handles.
Wow.
Is that a threat? Is that what is that?
I
What's
don't know.
it plus lore? What is Vladimir? What's my difficulty?
8.
1, 2, 3, 4,
You okay?
5.
5.
My multivitamin is like a horse.
5, not counting white counselor analytical.
Not easy going down. He's a gnome.
When I was growing up,
Motherfucker!
I had
That's
this
awesome.
banana flavored
Alright.
medicine
You're
I had
like
to take
David.
before every
Nice.
meal.
Oh,
Dave,
why?
no.
I didn't
David
eat
the
bananas for years
Hell yeah.
after that. 'Cause
That's
it was,
why he
I
sounds
still
like
have like the
that's why he sounds
medicine
like fucking
banana.
Yeah.
like,
8
taste in my-
Mile.
It was
Oh.
Michael
horrible.
Clark
It
Duncan.
was like thick,
Yes.
you know? It was terrible. I hated it so much.
Nice.
If you as you further sort of investigate the satchel,
Is
you
that a threat?
find
What is that?
a little,
Wish I knew.
like a little kind of note card
Okay.
with it's on one side it's completely red with a white end on it, and the other side has a heart written.
That's racist.
Why is that racist?
I don't know. I say things that
And
come
the
out
end
of
is
my mouth.
oddly familiar.
Ned.
Dottie and I are white dudes. We're not taking chances.
Netflix. Sorry.
I feel like I should know this, but I don't.
Wait, it is Netflix?
No.
And no, it is.
It's
For real?
Netflix.
Yes.
Are you serious?
So it works.
Oh, God damn it!
What the fuck?
Ned.
No,
Ned from
no,
Netflix.
this is my dad.
Your dad works at Netflix?
Yeah.
When did I miss that?
I don't know.
wait.
It's never been important.
I feel like she said it multiple times.
Did he
But
send
maybe
you
Johnny
like
wasn't
a?
listening, that's fine.
Did he
Yeah.
send you
Johnny
like a
doesn't
cute
know what
little note?
Netflix is. He
That's
can't use
quite-
Netflix.
Just this.
Do they have? Is it true that they have a secret vault with VHS in it?
Go to his work.
Oh.
Dottie's addresses. I can watch those.
Barely, like on LP speed.
So did your dad just do like the equivalent of like a mom slipping a "I love you" note
I
with a lunch?
guess. Oh God. I have.
Nice. Is there more stuff in
At
there?
least
Oh,
it's
this is
not
like
a-
embarrassing. Yeah.
At least it's not a singing banjo from a stranger.
No, that was fucking awesome.
Is
I don't care who
true, I
you are.
suppose.
That was
They
pretty
are.
rad.
They are nice.
He's not a singing banjo. He's the golden fiddle.
They're obviously custom made.
I understand that.
Johnny's fiddle.
Well, your dad knows your taste.
Still singing banjo.
That looks like it's up your
No,
alley.
and like the way you got it, not great.
Yeah.
But still, that's
I
pretty
don't
cool.
know why he's sending me stuff.
Well, maybe because he's your
It's
dad.
hard to get magic shit like that.
We're
without,
not
like, a
that
pact
close.
Or, you know.
Technically, a pact was made. I just didn't make it. I was sold off by my parents.
Which thankfully doesn't have as much weight as it once did, so still nice.
It probably means something, but I'll still use them because these
Oh,
are
what does the
badass.
letter say?
Wait, so you don't?
There's no letter. It's just a
Oh,
card.
It's just a card that
Oh, it's
says,
just his card.
it just has a heart on it.
So
like,
you don't-
seriously. This is my dad.
Do you not
Gross.
like talk to your dad or?
Nope.
Well, that was easy.
Ned Nope, who works at Netflix.
But he's why I moved here. I was still a kid then.
Maybe you should like text him and call him and be like, Dad, gosh, why are you sending me stuff?
Embarrassing me from my friends.
A little bit. You can write a song about it.
No. I
Isn't
wouldn't
that-
write a song about
It's that
this.
emo stuff you play, right?
No.
My daddy's love chucks me. My daddy loves me too much. He's stable. Yeah. Yeah. That's right.
I guess I will just send a text back to him that says, "Got your package, thanks."
He gives me gift cards to Hot Topic because he doesn't know what I like. But he's still considerate.
I was about to say
No, it thinks question mark.
About 2 minutes later, you get it pings back, and it goes, cool.
And he's not overbearing. It's super frustrating.
And he follows it up with, I hope they become useful.
That's a moment of shit, man. Well, if you're sharing. If not, I'm just like, what my folks are up to.
All you hear is ping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of pings, have I gotten a response to my email?
have not.
Dr. Quillman's plenty busy.
What?
But you
Plus-
can see that it's been read.
Plus, his wingman told him not to text back for 3 days. Oh, I said it, wingman. Okay.
Yeah.
I can't reach.
Now he's just flipping the birds. Like, I
No,
don't
that
care.
was
I don't
all
care.
Tony.
I don't care.
Yeah, flip those birds.
Yeah,
That's
flipping
his
those
wingman.
Oh, God. Why?
Meanwhile, in
Well, you know, he's a
Norway,
prince, so he's
That's
probably
nice.
pretty
Sorry.
busy.
Oh, we got a retinue. Sorry.
Talia pulls up to the impound. You
Oh, yeah, that's
pull up to the
right.
front of it.
Right
You
around
come
the
around
clock.
back.
Oh, yeah, like right after that, we have to go.
Talia pulls around the back. There is a classical, like, fucking junkyard dog. Like, hanging out by the fence, chilling.
Like big, ugly pit.
Yeah.
Rottweiler.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
a Rottweiler,
They have
yeah.
the little eyebrows.
The rock.
Yeah.
Rottweilers.
I see the dog from fucking
Sandlot.
Sandlot.
Yeah.
When you said
I
old
think it's
school.
the one from Stand By Me.
But yeah, like a Rottweiler.
Chomper, sick balls.
That's right.
Give me any chips that.
Sandlot is the beast.
Talia
Saint Bernard,
becomes a
isn't he?
little.
Oh yeah, that's all the stuff.
Yeah, it's all-
Yeah.
And you
Yeah.
feel
I know why.
It's
Why
like a
not?
big,
sort of,
big
like,
old Saint
perches
Bernard.
your-
It
Yeah.
turns
like-
him into
Like starts following you. Like, what the fuck is this noise?
Stereotypes.
Like he's not like
yeah, because Rottweiler.
It's
aggressive.
dog races.
Right.
Just super curious.
Yeah. I stay far
Or a
out
schnauzer.
of reach so
Yeah.
you can't.
As you're sort of flitting about and looking
Given the
for-
cone of shame.
As you're flitting about,
Good job.
That was close.
you actually come across a space that has 7 identical white Dodge Neons.
Motherfuckers.
And
Are
not
they all plated the same?
One of them has a plate on.
Who owns that fucking junkyard?
Who owns one license plate that says eat ass? Sorry, ass eat. No, I know, which is why I'm like, it's just the
But they
one
have the
license
VIN,
plate.
they have the VIN number though.
Oh,
Yeah, they would have the VIN number.
No,
but
but
she can see the VIN number because it's always in the
Yeah, I
line.
know, but like you could open the cards and check the VIN number.
No,
but
you don't need to open.
You don't need to go for cards. You see them in the front of
You
the.
can see it through the
I
windshield.
don't know how fucking cars work. Anyway.
Look at those things.
Right?
Last time
Every morning before work.
Whenever I get
Let me remind myself of my VIN number.
It's on that.
I'm
It is
sorry.
on that, but it's also on the front of the car.
Okay.
Never had to look
Before
for
she
it.
goes
It is
any
required
further,
to be on the front of the
before she
car.
goes any
You can get
further, I'm
arrested
letting you
if
know
you're
that
not.
every single car ever, you have to be able to read it from the thing.
Okay, cool. The point is, you don't know the VIN number. You have to call them and ask them.
Yeah.
Because you came with a license plate number, not a VIN. That's the point I'm trying to get across.
Okay, that works.
Jackasses.
Sure. No, I didn't know what the thing, the setup.
Yeah, it's just fiddle stripes. No license.
Because if you were gonna be like they're 100% identical, I'd be like that VIN number ain't identical.
No,
okay.
they're.
Okay,
But she wouldn't know it.
that's why I
Off
was.
the top of her head.
No, that's fine.
That's
but-
kind of
I think we
Yeah.
no.
Where?
No, I can find my VIN number.
Let them
is
work their
the
bromance.
office?
That's how they bond.
Like in the junkyard, where's the
Oh, the
office?
junkyard office?
Yes.
Toward the front.
Towards the front.
Yeah.
I flit over to the office. Is there anyone in there?
Yes, there is a young sort of.
Public.
There's a young sort of ambiguous teenager
That's suspicious as fuck.
sitting on the
There's
front
no
desk
young people
There's a
in
cadet.
junkyard.
reading a comic book. Like feet dangling off the front of the desk. Not sitting behind it, but like on it. Reading a comic book. Wearing like the coveralls. The blue coveralls. Says Sam on the plate, on the name badge.
Of course it is.
Is there a cell phone on the desk, or is it just a landline, or what is it?
There is a really junky, like 1980s landline, like it's red with really chunky buttons. That you're pretty sure don't work anymore, but they have it. And there is a cell phone that is plugged into the wall by the computer. The computer is one of those like old DOS-y kind of computers.
Yeah.
Runs on like fucking green binary looking shit.
Mm-hmm.
Front.
Yeah.
There's no way this is not a front. None of that equipment. Horrible.
Right? The phone it's a black iPhone, no case, plug it at all.
Is the door open or closed?
The windows are open, but the doors are shut.
Lit in through the window. Unless we see a weird bug.
Okay, give me an appearance plus stealth. Because you're the size of a butterfly.
So we've left San Jose already, and we're driving down 101.
Yeah.
Ooh, I want to roll drive because I can.
If you want to get down there in 15 minutes,
You start popping wheelies on the
What fluff are
101.
you sketching, Amanda?
Mm-hmm.
What fluff are you sketching?
Is that me and him making
Oh,
the googly eyes?
I can see what photo it is as reference. This is gonna be good.
What the
This
shit?
is gonna be so good.
I love it. It's all at once.
It's really happening, guys.
That sound. For a second, I thought R2D2 was here.
Yeah, no, that was a hell of a spot.
Live fucking fan art. What other channel
What's
does
that?
that?
Right.
Internet? You should be
What's that?
subscribing
What's
right the
that?
fuck now.
Difficulty 6.
Okay, but what's a
I
fail?
want more
fail?
cellophane.
Yeah, like
around.
is it a 0 or is it 1 to fail?
If you get negative, that's a complete fail.
No, not negative. Like if the dice is a 0, or which one is the fucking
Oh,
0?
so
One is bad, zero
One
is
is
10.
bad. Thank you.
10. Yeah, sorry.
Okay, and you said what was the difficulty?
6.
6. Okay.
One's bad. Count for negative.
1, 10. 1 success. So 2 successes.
Okay. So you flutter in,
Yeah.
and the team sort of like perks up a little bit and looks up, and then goes back to the comic book.
Why you gotta make me use all the things? Camera.
All right.
Fully invisible.
Okay.
Invisible.
So you're an invisible bug
Uh-huh.
now.
And an invisible Talia.
Okay.
Can I fit in there?
I mean, yeah, it's a fucking office.
Can I just
It might be the size of the room we're sitting in now.
casually, while he's reading the book, walk over and unplug his cell phone.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
She freezes for a second, and then she kind of keeps going.
I
Like-
said not to.
She just, instead of like reaching for it, she just reaches out, she just touches it, and then stops, like this.
You
Because
hear
you're petulant.
and like the book
Yeah.
and like spins around.
Mm-hmm. Wow, that was
And, like-
close. That was fucking close.
Everyone, like whirls around.
He's a dragon, because only a
and-
dragon could slam a comic book shut.
And
Yeah.
It's a trade. It's like one of the hard book ones.
Oh.
Graphic novel?
No, like when they make the hardback special
Like an
editions.
omnibus.
Yeah.
Or like the
motherfuckers
European
reading-
ones, because they
Like
always work there.
the Killing Joke was a hardback.
Yeah.
Oh,
comic book.
yeah.
So it's like one of those.
Yeah.
So slaps it shut,
No, hardback graphic novel.
spins around on the desk and sits cross-legged, fixes you with ice blue eyes, and goes, "I said not to touch it."
Pops back out. Yeah, phone here, you said?
I mean, there's one over there, but that one's mine.
Okay, fine. Does that one work?
I mean, yeah, never well.
Fine. May I use your phone?
Who's riding with me?
Once again, very ambiguous team.
Right?
Name Sam.
Yeah, we all going down?
Name Sam.
Talia.
Possibly. Okay,
Possibly.
Yeah.
Possibly Sam. My name's possibly Dahlia.
cool. And as you walk around to the phone, they just sort of like still cross-legged on the desk, just sort of like turn themselves to follow you.
Who's them?
You're tiny, right?
Possibly Sam,
Oh. Why do you say them?
because I haven't revealed whether
It's an
ambiguous
Oh, okay.
teenager.
Gender neutral
Okay.
pronoun.
Yes.
Okay, I was like, what?
All of them.
Okay, I got it.
Yes.
Neutral pronoun. Okay,
Yes.
cool. She picks up the phone.
No, she popped back to normal size
You gotta
right after
press
she
one
became
first.
invisible.
Okay.
Ha!
Did you pick a line?
What?
Did you pick a line?
Ha!
Is there a line to call out? Is this like 9 or something?
I mean, you gotta like pick up the dude. You know how to order from the phone? Like pick up the receiver
Been a
and
while.
push a line, like 1 or 2.
Yeah,
And then you do 1, and then like the number.
fine.
Yeah.
There's
That's
still
all
room
that's
in that
instructions. I
dumpster
called
with
Kita.
Mitch.
So,
Okay.
Yeah.
Peter's phone chirps.
Mitch may have found his.
Yeah, they might,
Ah.
Like rings? I
Sorry.
answer it. I'm not driving.
Okay. Peter answers the phone.
Kita, I need the VIN number of the car.
Is that Talia? Is it Talia? And she and there's like 2 trying to get up all in her ear, being like, Talia,
Oh.
Talia.
Dad?
Yeah.
Woo!
Oh,
Dad?
Yep.
Dad,
I'll
Dad, I'm trying to
I'll
touch
get it.
Kita. Hold on 1 second.
get it.
Where are you?
I'm not. I'm working.
Shuffling through papers.
Silence.
Like that palpable
What's
silence.
that?
And then the fuck is that?
Working madness.
It's a long story, Dad. You know what? You should ask Donnie who I'm working for. You
Your
know.
friend has very clean ears.
Oh, well, that's good to know.
Man,
Can I talk
I
to?
should hope so.
Oh,
Can I talk to Kita, please? I need her help with something.
I'm looking
Use my
at
permission as your father.
I'm
And
looking
then he
at
like fucks
Oh
off.
my god.
Like,
I want him to seriously though go ask Donnie who we work for though, and have Donnie explain it to the fairy.
Well, I've got an answer for that. Don't
all right,
worry.
so
That'll be
he
fun.
releases the phone and lets Kita have it back again. In fact, he actually just sort of like slips out from her body and then like goes and sits on a headrest in the car.
Just Kita, give me the VIN number.
Yeah, I'm looking it up.
Yeah,
I
she gives you a
locate
bit.
and find it. And
All
Are
right.
they in my car or are they in your car?
I don't know who's
We didn't
hurting.
decide.
Who's
Sure.
gonna go?
We never decided who was
Yeah.
where.
Let's nosebleed
and who was
this. You guys are
driving.
together.
She motorcycles. She doesn't.
No,
like-
not you and Kita. Because
This.
Kita said she was going with you.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
So
we
you
I
might
would
take
all
a
go
back
with
seat.
it.
we could all go in one car.
Yeah, we all
I do
fit.
drive a boat, so
Yeah, all 5 of you can fit in your boat.
I
Nah,
want over
I'm
too.
still on my bike.
Okay, so
Alright.
4 of you on a bike.
So
I feel like I should
far of us in the
seatbelt,
car.
but she's got wings.
So 4 of us in the car.
So
and
she
Kirsty on
gives
her
you
bike.
like a
The
VIN
number.
number. Do you memorize it? Do you need a piece of paper? What's going on? Like a pen? What's going on?
They memorized most of it.
Okay.
The VIN numbers are pretty unique. It's like the last 5 digits, really.
Okay.
And I'm like,
Like so.
all right, cool, thanks, bye. I hang up the phone. I don't say anything else. I look at the kid and I'm like,
Why she need the VIN number?
Like
so
straight, just
You're driving?
like, point
Yeah.
blank watching you the entire time.
I'm like,
I don't know.
so I was tasked to find a vehicle, and may I please go find the vehicle I was tasked to find?
I mean, you broke into the office, so I mean, do you really want? Like,
You didn't seem to care the first time around, so
I mean, you were like that big.
I could be that big again if that makes a difference.
I mean, whatever.
Cool, thanks.
And as you leave,
Yes.
yeah, do you leave do you pixie out or do you leave or?
I walk out normal size.
And then the door has a bell,
Yeah,
but it tingles twinkles on the way out,
yeah.
and then it ends with a clang as the door shuts
What kind
behind
of
you.
noise is that supposed
Oh,
to
that's
Like-
just the door making a
Yeah,
noise
like-
as it squeaks closed.
Yeah,
Okay.
when the door shuts, it's swollen, so it back into the. Yeah, it almost forced at you. Yeah.
Yeah, door fart.
And
I just
then
stare at
as you walk, Sam is still watching you, still cross-legged, slowly rotating themselves, watching you leave.
I just kind of look at him like. I go find the
I'm
neons.
gonna kill him.
I have a
Then-
VIN number, and I start searching for the correct neon.
Sorry. Right.
Do I find
Z.
it?
I'm gonna kill. I'm
Yes.
gonna kill Z.
Okay.
It's kind of in the
Kill
middle
Z.
of the
I'm gonna
pod.
kill Z.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So you find the car.
Okay.
It's there.
Is it
Can I
Zen?
open the door? Is that
Yeah.
unlocked?
Is it-
Unlocked.
Bert?
Z Zen?
I mean,
Depends
it's
on
Bert,
what
is
you
that
show
you?
on
Not
the
having a
everything.
it smells kind of decayed.
Ew.
You know, because I mean, it had a black cord fucking vampire up in this bitch.
Gross.
Yeah, so it smells like
Yeah.
something crawled in and died
Alright.
200 years ago.
I duck down, so I'm near the floorboards, and you know how in cars, I don't know, I don't know how Dodge unions are, but usually I found with most cars, if you're on the passenger side where you have
Glove box?
the glove box, sometimes if you open the glove box, there's a divot behind the glove box. Did we hear something about?
Kind of,
I
yeah.
do know what you're talking about, but the neon had the glove box, and in the door, in the door of the glove box, there was another little pocket.
There's in the pocket there.
But is there a gap behind it where it sits up into?
Is there a gap underneath it? I put it underneath it. Pen underneath it, and I close the door, and then I walk away.
As you're walking away,
Yeah.
you hear, what was that?
Is he behind me? I turn around. What?
You turn around, and there's Sam, and they're perched like Spider-Man
Oh, goodness.
on top of another car. Just
Spider
watching.
Sam.
Spider-Sam.
God, yeah.
Spider-Sam.
Can
What
go
was that?
eat a dick.
Stole a pen from somebody and felt need to return it to the proper car?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Can I go now?
I mean, I'm not stopping you.
Okay. Well, I mean, you were asking me some questions.
It's a good thing we're not
Yeah,
going to
I'm
go
not
either.
restraining
'cause
you.
I'd be
Any
like,
more questions?
what is your problem, Sam?
I'll let you
Okay.
know
There will be
when
some
you do that.
strong suggestions
Huh?
related to
Let you know when you do
dumpsters, I'm
Oh,
sure.
okay.
How do you feel about
And then
dumpsters,
once again,
Sam?
as you leave,
Yeah.
he straight up just watches you.
I get 5 feet, and I look at him. And I was like, "Do you do this to everyone?"
Well, you're the first person that's come here in I don't know, 3 months.
He's not wearing a watch.
No, he's not.
Yeah.
Sam's not wearing a watch.
Call
Sorry,
it.
they're not wearing a watch.
Call it.
Yeah.
So, if like Joe Schmo were to walk here right now, would you be eyeballing him like this? Because it's a little unnerving.
You're
not
kind of
saying-
not Joe Smo.
I know I'm not Joe Schmo.
Yeah.
But I'm
Neither
just
are
saying,
you,
like, it's a
asshat.
little weird the way you just sort of stare.
Well, you were the size of a bug, flittered into an office, tried to steal my cell phone.
I was not trying to steal your cell phone. I was not going to keep your cell phone.
You were also
I just
invisible for like
needed
a
it.
minute and a half.
And
He was
then you
looking at his
saw me.
phone.
I was about to say, like, literally, she was kind of like, obviously, if you could tell that it was invisible, like, you must
Got something going on.
shit be a thing. You kind of perched weird.
I do parkour.
What?
Of
Oh.
course.
Parkour!
Of course you
Still,
do,
not
Sam.
everyone can see through invisible realms.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. So, just saying, the scary thing, staring is a bit
Staring.
unnerving.
I get told that a lot.
Maybe you should consider doing it less more friends.
Ouch, Sam, you got ointment for that burn?
Yeah, run that under cold
Sam
water,
cracks a
Sam.
smile
Uh-huh.
and hops down.
Uh-huh.
He murders.
Names Samantha and like holds out her hand.
Oh, she's a lady.
Name's still Talia.
Cool. Barry?
Shit, close enough.
Haven't decided.
What are you?
I don't know.
Also haven't decided?
Wasn't told.
Oh. So what else can you do?
I'm a ninja.
I do parkour.
I see shit in the dark.
Well, I can see through glamour, and I can tell when someone's lying to me.
Oh.
I can pull out this rad fucking sword out of nowhere. And also kunai for some reason. They always spin. I can't stop them. Like watch. Oh, there it
I
goes.
stare at her for a second. I'm like,
I get really
are
upset
you
if someone
a
this
witch or a
giant
bad witch?
frog.
It's the
The
third person
junkyard
we've asked
bitch.
that recently.
Does that mean you're neutral to whatever party walks in here?
I mean, yeah, kind of.
Okay. Do you like this job?
I mean, it was my dad's. He's dead, so I'm gonna do it.
Do you like to do other stuff?
I read comics. In the office.
Do you like to help people?
Specifically in the
Since
office.
when did you become a
No,
recruiter?
no,
Did
sorry.
August talk to you off to the side? I was like, hey, our membership's down. You could really if you feel it, just be like, hey, could you fill out this form real quick?
Sonia's aura is
What a
just
great-
rubbing off on
Great
everybody.
401k. You
I don't
know,
know. I mean, I don't really leave here often.
got part-time positions. You have to dedicate,
I help fight bad guys.
1 weekend a month.
Obviously, I'm
You
helping.
drink in
Yeah,
the
I know
office?
that.
Like, stares at you for a little while and goes, I mean, yeah, that's true.
It is true.
Ah,
All you know, totally true. I help fight bad guys.
All right, yeah. Yeah, I'll take that.
I can always use another hand helping fight bad guys.
Because the guy who runs our crew is kind of a dick. And no one ever said he officially runs the crew.
I mean,
Yeah.
He just goes
I
with it.
can help you by, jumping over stuff and being like, that guy's full of shit.
That could work.
Those are magical powers for us.
I would use that in my fucking daily life if I could.
Which is why he does.
I would
which is why
flip
she does
over-
parkour.
I would flip over cubicles and call people on their bullshit
Have you
all
ever
the
heard of a
time.
group of people called a sanctuary?
Yeah.
You don't like them?
I mean, I don't really have an opinion.
Stop telling her all her shit.
I wish
None of you guys are here.
I wish my apathy wouldn't keep flaring up, but I really don't care.
Wait. Can I
Respond
roll
to
to
you.
see if I drove there faster because I've got
Totally.
Yeah.
You're on two wheels.
Yeah, is there
Okay.
is there an In-N-Out or a Burger King nearby?
In and out on. There is a
Or the
Sonic's.
Yeah. We go with Sonic.
Fuck.
Hell yeah, we pull up in a Sonic. Be like,
No, what's the difficulty? for
This
this?
game is Californian as shit. We're living our fucking California fantasies at this table.
Remember that Sonic out in the middle of that fucking field smells like garlic?
You get there and you get there so fast
Shit,
that you
yep.
didn't even fucking know the descriptors.
Oh, all right. Yeah, I just passed that by.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
that's
didn't even know
amazing.
that they were still going where they said they were going.
Oh, I believe it. Yeah.
So yeah, you show up to the junkyard. Sam and Talia are talking, and then Sam sort of like straightens and goes, "Something's here," and then like turns and walks away.
I thought we were having a moment.
There's someone up front. I mean, you can come.
Oh. Alright.
Where'd the
I
Sonic?
mean, I wasn't the lead anyways, so
Yeah.
I mean, as I followed
We're
her
loading
after-
up.
No, that was the plan.
It was
Was
like
that we'd go hang out.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like, you can still go around the other way.
Yeah.
So,
you
uh,
go front.
I mean, the game
Meanwhile,
is kind of
hot
up.
dogs.
Yeah.
The slurp, whatever the slushy.
Slushies.
As you get there, like you're
Big
you
gulp.
go up to the front.
Ocean
Yeah,
water.
I don't like
Yeah.
go inside, but I just kind of hang out.
Yeah, as you sort of like
Yeah, man,
cruise into
slushies.
the
It has to be
parking
slushies.
you see Talia
And because the
and
speakers
like
are
an
kind of OG,
ambiguous teenager
it's all good. It's a little
who
crackle.
looks
I don't
pretty
like it. It's
nonplussed
good.
by life.
All right.
Kind of walk up and be like, "Your friend's here." To Talia.
You know, I told them not to come. I really did. I
So you're not your friend?
Well, no.
Should I call?
That's probably playing at the Sonic.
We didn't know each
Does it play
other.
some oldies?
Associate
What's up?
with the organization I was about to tell you about.
Oh yeah. Them
My mom loves this song.
them like fighters of crime.
Shit got real for a second.
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
No, Donnie's mom.
All right.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
That's right.
That was all in
that.
character.
And then eyes, like she's, or like Sam is bearing like straight through your fucking.
I
soul.
like next Sam.
Okay. I stare back.
I like next Sam. I'm like, you're doing that thing again. You really should stop.
Oh, sorry. I'm told I'm not supposed to stare at people.
Oh, well, it's a little bit startling, but that's all right. I've seen worse.
Hey, do you want a pair of sunglasses? Because if you wear sunglasses, you didn't know and be able to tell the difference.
And then if you wear them at night, it makes you extra cool.
Oh, yeah.
Pocket collar.
I do that all the time.
Both
Oh,
of them.
I get it. Yeah, I don't know that I'm staring.
Staring, yeah, you're staring.
I mean, my eyes are doing it, but I like can't see.
Are you blind?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Then you should definitely get sunglasses
The dog know where you're
because
going?
tropes.
Is the dog your companion?
Does that mean that her eyes are googly?
Wait, there's a dog?
Obviously.
Yeah.
Mhm.
No.
Someone should have wore sunglasses.
I mean, I
In
talked to him.
12th century Europe.
I didn't
Not
have
really.
googly eyes.
I'm just like back and forth.
Anyways,
What?
what I was gonna say.
Just
is
home
I'm here
crafted
on good
sunglasses.
purposes.
Just two
No, horse
pieces
blinders.
of metal.
I was here on a mission. I completed my mission. If you could please leave the
Like 2 squares of leather.
Double eye
We're using
patches.
it to track bad guys.
Yeah, it's got like something on it.
Double
No.
pirate.
OG Rex
Yeah.
Harrison.
Oh yes, the pen does have something on it. So if you could
Dr.
please
Dolittle
leave a beat,
with the glasses
I would
for the
greatly
horse.
appreciate it.
Oh, yes,
I would
that's
really
right.
appreciate
That's
it.
right.
Yeah.
Cool.
And I can be a good guy.
Cool.
I mean, I don't care either way that she's saying that stuff, so I just kind of go, yeah, what she said.
All right, Sam. I'll see you later.
I'm like, you're not gonna ask about the comic book.
Me?
Yeah.
No. Why does Talia care?
Okay.
How are you reading a comic book if you're blind? She's like half fairy. She really is kind of getting like used to all the weird shit. It's kind of like whatever.
So, I know the calls after this Vin call. I'm gonna go for a refill.
She hangs out for a minute.
I mean, yeah. I mean,
Of both
I guess-
slushies and hot
More-
dogs.
I'm gonna go
more
back inside.
All right, have fun.
I know you're
Good luck.
supposed to honk
Thanks.
the horn, but I was
And
still
then
rude.
Sam turns around and
Well, that's why you push the button.
Wanders back off.
wanders back
Oh, I
in.
guess
All right.
that's
Yeah.
true.
All
No,
right.
And
I meant-
you hear the.
I mean, I can just push the button and they'll bring the slushie, you know. But like, if you want to go in, you can.
That was
And then if we have to go,
that-
I'll honk, figure out how to
Sam's my
jump
new
in,
friend.
and then we
Oh.
can do a cool peel out.
Yeah.
I mean, whichever you want to do, man.
they
Tractor
whatever
store.
knew about the sanctuary.
No,
Well, you gotta go around all the dividers to get back
You-
to the road.
oh.
So yeah, just
Yeah.
straight.
John's probably going to be
Just
upset
peel
with
out
you
in front
about
of all the
that.
John
What is
Deere.
that?
It's
Yeah, I don't really care. And so you didn't have any problems getting whatever that
Where's
pen
Chris-
thing in the thing,
Kirsty.
the car.
Where's QC?
I don't know.
A little bit of problem.
She took off
She was on a
Right now.
bike.
Also,
She took off
take
before
care.
we did.
No worries.
Oh,
Huh, I
Should
thought
text
everyone
her.
was just behind me.
hey, Kita. Or someone should text
I'll
Kirsty
text
that
her.
we're
I'll text
hanging out
her.
at the Sonic. I don't know where she ended up.
Whoops.
Yeah,
I look at her and I'm like,
I text
so we're going
Kirsty.
Halfway through my third hot dog.
I'm
You're
gonna
As
so
far as I know, I don't have any reason to hang
It's a
around.
gigantic bucket of sushi.
Yes.
Yes.
So it just made my head spin, but like y'all are having separate conversations.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I'm like, I can only imagine what people watching this would do.
Yeah.
They hate it because I tried to do it.
Just
It's
complains all the time.
horrible.
Yeah.
It is
We
horrible.
all talk over to it. It's
It
like,
is fucking horrible. Anyways, whatever.
continue.
Yeah.
So I was like, I heard it, and I was just like, whoa. And I just turned
It's
to
a good
like,
thing no one really watches them.
it was a
Right.
True. Anyways,
I never
Imagine
want
that.
to edit us ever.
No.
If we all had our own mics. No.
so as far as Kirsty and I are concerned, we're done. We're gonna go back.
Yeah, I'm texting
to the same
Kirsty.
shot.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, where are you? We're hanging out at the Sonic.
Look,
We're
we're already
eating
back
hot
at the
dogs.
Do you want tots?
They're
Right.
currently at Sonic's eating hot dogs. I guess.
Sonic's has slushies. Let's go to Sonic's.
All right,
They also have delicious
hop on.
milkshakes.
You got it right.
Like the
Yeah, I'm good.
All right.
Bomb ass Maserati.
I could just straight up eat their fucking eyes like all day. I goddamn love them.
I look at
I
this
know.
car. I'm like, I didn't know you had one of those.
Yeah, I don't.
All right.
I haven't.
No, thank you.
I don't want that one. I was asking if there were any other ones in there
Yes,
because I
you do.
can't see it.
That was the most like, you can't have this expression ever.
With everyone at Sonic.
Okay, so you show up with your pilfered motorcycle
Mhm.
and Kirsty at Sonic's.
Yeah.
Everyone?
We're hanging out in Donnie's car, eating hot dogs and drinking
Where's-
slushy.
Where's my slushie?
It's right there. It's on the little rack on the side of the door. Yeah, get crazy. There's like 2 milkshakes for you.
Yeah.
Sure, we know what's up.
They asked for flavors. We said all of them.
Yeah, and
So apparently
they didn't believe
did,
us.
She did the thing and made a friend and told that
Wait, what?
friend
What
about
did you do?
the
I
sanctuary.
put the pen in the car.
The other stuff.
What other stuff?
What did she do?
I just realized I could.
Dude comes out and like stands on the steering wheel, like
Uh-huh.
looking at Donnie, like
Yeah.
hands on hips, and be like, "You don't get to talk to her like her."
Please continue.
What'd you do?
Hi, Dad.
I tell you.
I just.
They gave me
This chocolate looks like a
this mini cup
snail.
full of frozen milk sugar.
Yes.
Am I dead?
I can see the future.
Yeah. I can smell the past.
Oh Lord.
What do you have?
Slushy.
Cool. End of interrogation.
Yes.
I didn't answer anything.
What did you mean? What did you mean by you made a friend, Talia?
Oh. I have a friend.
Last time you made a friend, we had to fight him for your life.
What?
Alistair.
Oh,
That was not my fault.
man! I should have used Auspex on her.
On who? Okay, it's a her. Who's this person?
Okay, so I gave a basic description, kind of like ambiguously gendered
Ugh, sounds like Mitch.
teenager.
Yeah.
Gross.
Guess it's. Wait, no. I think she's blind, but not blind.
How does she read comics?
I don't know.
You don't think to ask her that, Talia?
No.
She's very curious.
In what sense? Did you see you put the pen in the car?
Oh, yes, but I told her not to touch the pen. She said okay.
Wait, but if she's blind, how does she see you?
I don't know.
Definitely
Yeah.
tracks
That was a
people.
stupid question. But I
definitely
guess
tracks people
that was a dumb
somehow.
answer, so it kind of cancels
Do we
itself
care
out.
about these kinds of things? She seemed very friendly.
Donnie's in full on bad mode right
Sorry,
now.
I was like,
There's a pulse.
No.
I was completely
No,
ineffectual.
I'm doing the slurp and the slushy, and it's just a.
Donnie for a second had an expression like, "We'll take you home and I will beat you,
It's all
child."
right. I can't beat you in public.
Because
Very
people.
good. I love it.
Is it
I
time
love
for the
it. It's
unveiling?
my favorite.
No.
Alright, we're gonna take a small pause, everyone.
No.
I want to
No.
Yay. So good. So good. It makes me happy.
It'd make me pleasure.
The
You make me a
suspense
copy of that.
is perfect.
The darker one.
I love it. They're so cute.
That's gonna be the new backsplash to our Speaking Centaur Facebook page.
Yes.
This thing fucking exists, folks.
Yep. It's all right.
Are you proud of me, Dad?
Oh man.
It's all right.
Okay, continue. I'm sorry.
No, I'm just like,
That's awesome.
did Sam say if they were affiliated with anyone?
No.
I wasn't there for that conversation.
Pretty sure they're not affiliated with anyone.
Does Sam know who keeps grabbing that car out of there?
Probably if we ask her.
Sounds like we should take a trip to the parking lot here.
Hey,
Have
I don't
another
know.
hot dog.
I thought I was just gonna hang. I was supposed to be hanging around there, so she came back.
Clearing my
Yeah.
So I dropped the gun off. Why we're going home now, right?
Because if there's someone there with some information who will talk to one of us, we should gather some more from them.
You didn't
Also,
say
they
that.
might talk to somebody else about the fact that we stuffed something in that car.
I don't think Sam would tell them.
Well, we don't know that.
I'm pretty sure she wouldn't tell them.
Okay, cool. Then let's just assume that Sam is the best, and maybe you should go back and ask, hey, do you know anything about this car and why it keeps getting swapped left and right? Or have you seen it before? That sort of thing. And
Yeah.
also out of character, I love that you haven't told us that there were 4 other ones.
Yeah. No one knows.
Yeah.
Keita, your phone pings.
Because we wouldn't walk in there and go,
I'd have been like, where the fuck did these go? No, still nothing. Can't table that one. No.
As far as Tolly is concerned, it's a very minor detail. It's really not important.
I know, which is why Donnie is only a little bit upset.
Keita's phone pings and it says, "We found the mail. Thank you."
Okay.
N-A-I-L.
M-A-I-L.
Okay.
Thank you.
somebody's trying to breathe.
Should I
The
know
bird.
what this is?
The bird.
It's from Sonia.
The bird.
Okay.
Oh, he found you. He found your love note.
Fucking bird stash.
Found your love letter. Too bad you didn't have perfume.
Oh, good.
All the mail, though.
He
All the
doesn't want to
mail.
pay attention.
Do you,
So you,
will you go back and ask Sam?
He
Or
doesn't
should
hear
we
the
all go
bubble.
have a chat with Sam?
I don't know if Sam would like everyone to know either.
Fair
He
enough.
doesn't strike me as a very big people person.
I can go back. She saw me already.
What do you want to know?
Oh, we're
About the car.
Yeah.
What exactly about the car?
Currently,
About
Keita's having
Yeah, she's blushing like.
giggle, Twitter.
Yeah.
What
is your problem?
Toot is like
Swimming.
he's actually hanging from the sun visor and like holy shit. Like,
Wow.
just
Let
like
us dry.
totally
Mr. Toot.
fucking La La Land.
put pants back on, please.
I mean, he wears like a little loinclothy kind of deal. He doesn't wear pants. He's a pixie. I don't wear pants. And he's just sort of
Where's
like breezing
something?
along, having
Uh-huh.
a great time. Covered in fucking ice cream, so good job trying to make it non-sticky.
It's all right.
He's gonna track that shit all over your
No,
car.
no, I got a good guy. He does the interior once a month. It's fine.
Give me a perception plus empathy.
With all this shit.
Anyone in the car?
Wait, we're in a car?
With all this
Yeah, we're at Sonic.
perception plus empathy.
Oh, driving.
Yeah.
I'm
So
sorry,
hang out in the
anyone
car.
within a 5-meter radius of the car.
Well, I guess that would count me.
Except
Perception.
Kita.
Does sensing danger count?
I feel
Okay.
nothing and know nothing. I
What
botched
was
it.
the
Oh, wow. Difficulty
Guys,
5.
I got a 9 and 2 1.
Jump near your purse.
So, I have no idea.
Sorry.
What's the difficulty? So
3.
It was 5, yeah.
Yeah, it was
5,
1, 2,
Double 3s.
2.
There are a whole
4.
lot of love happening in this car. It is palpable. It is warm. It is sweet, and just
This is the face that
and
it's
it's
makes.
pulsating
Like,
from the sun visor and the back seat, where Kita is happily like texting.
I just look at it, I'm like, can someone pass me my dad?
You might want to use a napkin
This will go up here.
I just cleaned
or a wet nap.
Wow, if I was a wraith, I'd be into that.
I gotta.
Go raid a KFC.
Can we get a
Wet
cup of
naps.
water, please? No
Yeah,
ice.
yeah.
Yeah, no. I'm happy
Sonia
about
is
that.
I'm sorry, I keep like smacking your foot with my foot.
Kita, Sonia is actually small.
That's pretty much it's pretty much my fault. I think I'm just as guilty. All right, can someone pass me my dad? Just went up.
I do. I take him over and try to get
Please,
him
yeah.
cleaned up.
Go
Yeah.
for it.
Like,
Yeah.
you need to calm down.
By all
sir.
means. Just put them on that fucking tray of those.
I can't feel my head.
I don't know where it went. It didn't
I
call.
can't find it.
It never calls when it leaves.
I can't see it. Okay. Why don't you just hang out in the pocket for a little bit?
Oh man, that must be real frustrating.
All right.
This family's dysfunctional as fuck.
Okay. What do you want me to ask him?
Don't you use that sort of language in my fucking car, Max.
I want you to ask her about the car.
In my father's car.
You gotta walk home.
Wait, a black court member had the car.
Yeah, but we
Did
want
we
to
not
know
know
if
that?
anyone
We want
else,
to know like the other people that have had the car.
or if it's like the same guy each time,
Because it had a bunch of different owners.
and maybe the guy looks just like the
it
vampire
keeps
we've been talking
getting
about.
impounded and it keeps switching hands.
Yeah.
But somehow it keeps going back into circulation.
Remember the stack Amir gave us?
Yes.
That's the number of times this car has changed hands. And if you do this, I'll tell you what Amir is.
Oh, you know what a mirror is?
Yes, I do.
Cool.
He actually has a first part to his name.
A mirror.
No, that's the second part.
Oh,
Yeah.
a mirror would be kind of fun.
I don't know if his last name's not Amir. That would also be awesome.
Is it really? Well, that's kind of awkward.
It's very high up. It's just really weird.
All right. I'll go back.
If you don't want to, we can go.
No,
Okay.
no, I really.
All right then.
Thank you.
You want me to come with?
It's like, you want to go to the mall? Let's go to the mall.
I'll eat more tots while we're here.
I look at
Talia,
Kiersey.
high or low?
Low.
Okay.
Cool. Kiersey. I look at Kiersey and I'm like, you're on a motorcycle, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm like, okay. I'm gonna leave this one here.
Oh, great. Yeah, leave the next to our fucking-
And I'm also like, I'm gonna ride with you because I'm pretty sure I'm small enough so I can sit on your back and it's not gonna make any noticeable difference.
Yeah, that's all right.
And meanwhile, Talia purchases tots and like a couple of like a hot dog and like 2 drinks and like shoves them in the pockets, and then like holds the drinks and just sort of sits on the back. I got like, okay, you can go.
Yeah,
She
yeah,
has
no
like
worries.
slushy
Alright.
holsters at this point.
No, she's just double fisting on the back.
The tots and the hot dogs are in your pockets.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Okay,
Yeah.
Or she-
Alright.
Insulated. Insulation.
Yes.
She's got the cuddle on the cups, so it's like
Just
and then
one.
tots.
I'm not drinking the other one.
I know how that works.
Eh.
Alright, back you go.
Yep.
Back we go.
I'm plenty ashamed. I've been there before.
Roll up.
I just
Does
wait.
Sam come out?
She's just gonna come out, right?
Okay. Why don't you follow behind me? I'll take the lead this time.
Sounds fine.
Okay. I walk up and I knock on the office door.
No answer.
In the parking lot of the Sonic, Donnie's
I peek around the
shaking his
window.
head
She in
for
there?
no reason.
Just
No.
Wait, what time is it now?
Mid-afternoon.
I look at Kirsten
maybe
like,
can I get a refill, please?
Maybe she wanted lunch.
And
well,
We had lunch, but she
Dog.
wouldn't have known that.
yeah, just some fries with a side of barbecue sauce.
I mean, he wasn't in the office earlier, so
no, but I
he
mean, like, is dog around?
you walk around to
I
look for the
whistle.
dog. After a second, you hear just like the floppy footfalls of a happy dog,
Okay.
and this monstrous creature
Uh-huh.
shows up and kind of looks at you like,
I'm like, hey,
Wow.
gosh. I was like, where's Sam?
dog head tilt.
Don't think it understands
That doesn't sound like
that.
treat at all.
Kirsty, do you speak dog?
No.
Seriously, I can't get your name right. I'm sorry.
You're a vampire. You can do that.
Yeah.
Right. Well, you know,
I can sense people's feelings.
where is Sam?
Yeah, Sam seemed pretty even keel. Good luck with that.
Sam. Sam.
He like barks at you,
Uh-huh.
and it's almost like a sonic boom.
Woo!
Jesus.
Yeah. But he's a happy dog.
All right, here's a hot dog. Good honey.
He eats that hot dog,
Yeah.
and he takes
That
it. and
dog's
he
gonna
like,
fart.
throws it in the air and eats it. And like, oh no! And just
I
kinda-
open the
That's
office door.
cute.
Can I open the office door?
It doesn't speak.
It doesn't speak when I open it. Is the comic book there?
Yes.
Okay. What is it?
I said earlier, didn't I?
Oh, was
Nope.
it Killing Joke? You said it was
No.
Killing Joke.
It's a hardback. I
Yeah, you didn't say what it was. Just that
it was
a
a
hard-
Deadpool bag.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is the cell phone there?
Yes.
She walks over and
Someone
she goes
came
to
and
touch the
got
cell
her.
phone. She touches the cell phone.
Maybe she went to the bathroom.
No, I don't think she gave her cell phone anything. She seems very attached to the thing. Let's go check out the car.
Huh. Can I sense, like, not sense, can I, see if there was, like, any signs of, like, a struggle or anything?
Give me a perception crush.
Prostitution.
I'm getting ready for our Japanese class tomorrow. Russ. Investigation.
Ooh, okay.
Desu.
Dude,
More Desu.
Does-
Difficulty 6.
does sensing danger count?
Yes.
You saw that disgusting Facebook post? Yeah.
Amanda,
Two,
I did
three,
too.
four.
say graphic designer in Japanese.
6 successes.
Show me how.
6.
6. Someone down here.
Someone's down here?
Something went down here.
Something that wasn't Sam.
Yeah. The air tastes like spoiled.
Oh no.
So, do I feel from that she was taken?
Something's wrong.
Something's wrong.
What do you mean something's wrong?
Something else that's not Sam is here. It's kind of.
Okay, so Talia like runs out and she's like running around. She's like calling for Sam. Anything? I'm like, Kirsty, can you go get everyone and have them come here, please?
I've got a thing called a phone.
Call a phone. I run to where all the Dodge neons are.
Did you tell them how to say graphic designer? So they went around the table and they did a whole like, tell us your name and tell us what you work, okay? And I'm like, well, I already knew what to do, but I didn't want to sound like the racist asshole. Being like, So how do you say your name if you have a letter in your name that isn't represented by the Japanese language? And she looked at me and went, oh yeah, because you're the only one that does. And I'm like, that's me. And she's like, well, you would say it in a way that it sort of sounded simple. I was like, yeah, Risa, I'm fine. Yeah, I understand. Okay. I just wanted to make sure you knew that I knew that before I said it, and you thought I was being weird. Cool. So, watashi wa Risa desu. Shigoto wa... How do you say I pour wine? Oh, you're sommelier. Sure, why not? Oh, sommelier.
There you go.
It got better though.
Yeah, because it's a French word, so it's sommelier. This.
They're trying really hard to make you look racist.
Yeah.
Like, really hard.
Could you tell that I couldn't hold in my hole?
There's at one point where we had to like turn to another person and like ask them a question, and I was as soon as Amanda turned, I'm like, she's gonna fucking do it. She's gonna use the voice.
The first time I said graphic designer, fine. But then the second time, so we had to say it again or tell someone else about it.
Yeah.
Said, this is a graphic designer.
Because I watched too much late night Japanese on YouTube.
I feel terrible for laughing at that.
Oh my god.
Glorious.
That's what she said.
But she had to say it to the Chinese guy. I heard
Yeah.
Japanese. Which was fun. Sorry. Good times.
Alright, so I call Max.
I look for dodgy downs.
You
Oh,
go to the
thank you.
Dodge
Yeah.
Metons,
Oh, give me a second. I must.
They're suddenly in a circle.
Is there anything
Hey,
in the middle of
Matt.
the circle?
Yeah.
Yes.
What's in the middle
Something
of the circle?
bad
Sam.
here.
Wait. What?
Something apparently stole Sam. I
I
think.
All right, I'm putting you on speakerphone.
We don't know what it is. I just know it's been here,
I just start
and
to
it's something spoily and just nasty.
Sounds like we're
Things
gonna
are
have to
happening.
go soon.
You're on the phone. You're on a cell phone
Yeah.
in his car, and you're putting it on speakerphone.
No, I step outside.
I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not agitated right now. It's fine. It'll
Well,
work.
while you are on the phone, Talia starts screaming for your help.
Okay, so now you just hear Talia going through my speaker, going, "Hey!"
All right, we're on our way. We're on our way.
Yeah.
There's shit going down.
Yeah, you better turn off that phone.
Yeah. All right.
I throw the
Parents are being
Franklin
weird.
that I had on the tray and throw it off the door.
Carefully
Slam that thing into reverse.
approach the cars, and
I
I
always
touch
wanted to do
one
this,
of the
like in the
cars,
cop
and I touch the
shows.
car.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
can touch the car.
All right, I
Boom.
crawl up onto
Boom.
the hood.
It feels cold.
Oh, great! I crawl up onto the hood, and I'm like, Sam, can you hear me?
Sam does not respond, but you can see that Sam is breathing.
Wait, you
Is she
found
like
her?
flat, or is she upright?
She looks like a spider that got washed down a drain. Like, limbs
Yeah.
everywhere. Yeah. Kind of crumpled.
I'm like, Sam, nothing. I'm like, so I have to wait. Here's the.
You found her?
You see 7 Dodge Neons in a circle, like the cars are in a circle, and in the middle of the circle,
That's some
It's Sam.
scary fucking shit. Like,
Bad.
it's a gross
It wasn't like that
car.
before, I
and a
assume.
gross-
no,
place.
they were all
Yeah.
in the line, and she was in the office, and now she's in the middle of a circle, and I don't know shit about circles, so Don needs to get his ass over here.
Okay. Yeah.
Cars 4 is dark.
Gonna not step in there.
Cars 4 is dark.
What the shit?
What is
Nice. Yeah, sorry. That took me like way too long.
4 is dark.
Oh,
Yeah.
cars 4.
One of us. One of us. That's part of it. Like the fucking Pixar movies, they're all a timeline. That's what it is.
Here we go.
When do you guys get there?
I want to spend a fate or 2 to drive better.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah. You can
it's
spend-
auto successes,
you,
right?
you can spend a fate to drive better. I
Just
mean,
1, 2.
You only do the one.
Okay.
I'll be honest. You only do the one.
It's not that far away.
Well, no. Well, I want to drive like a bat out of hell. I want to get there as fast as possible.
It's
And,
Gilroy. Just
I
cut
think it's
through a
good.
couple of fields.
Yeah.
you know,
It's
whatever.
good.
Yeah. So yeah, that's probably 3
Your
or
car would smell a
probably
bit like
3 or
garlic,
4.
but
Okay.
Yeah, I fucking whip that thing right up against the fence. Like not up, but like paralleled it, and I'm hopping out.
Yep.
Hat, stick,
now
bag.
now we're these cool guys peeling off from the Sonic.
I
We're
I
cool
pull
as
out my
shit
hat.
right now.
How is Toot doing at this point?
He seems to be kind of sobering up, but like hangover sobering up.
Okay, I'm like, hey Dad, do you know what's wrong with my friend over there in the circle without touching her?
He looks up and he's like, "It's really loud.
What's loud now?
Like here is really loud.
What does it sound like?
I don't know, like loud, like and he makes like a really like this.
That's not creepy at all.
Wow.
Like, is it coming from her?
Now, like, well, I mean, like right here. And
Okay.
he does like this.
Okay. And then that's what it sounds like.
Yeah, but higher. Yeah.
All right. Thanks.
Wow.
You gotta find the right pitch.
You hear this.
Give me a second. I'll find a note.
Are you there?
As you're walking in, wearing your hat, and
Hustle.
holding your stick,
No,
you're,
yeah,
you're like
we're dashing.
you're Olympic speed walking in. In my head. In my
Fine.
mind. You pass by a giant junkyard dog, like fucking rolling around in a hot dog bun, like having the best time.
I respect that.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
That was us a little bit ago.
No,
Yeah.
good dog. Yeah, no, it's fine.
Good dog, good dog.
Yeah.
As you get closer in,
I'm like, do I?
you
like,
see-
What do we hear?
you see the circle of dodges. You see Talia
Oh,
perched
what the fuck?
on top of
Yeah, no. I was fucking stunned.
the circle of identical dodges.
Magic. Detect magic.
Talia is sitting on the
wanna
roof.
know
Kiersey is
what the
kind of
fuck-
standing close by, like, ugh. And you see Talia and Toot being like, wah, 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 like to each other.
They're possessed.
Yeah, I
and
know
in the
shit.
center of the circle is an ambiguous-looking teen who looks like the limbs don't make limbs.
What's my sense magic?
Uh,
I totally fucking forgot.
hold on, let me pull up your.
Can't spell.
I have to open
Thaumaturgy.
my iPad back up again.
Weak evocation.
Tony. Your sense magic?
Yeah. I guess that would be just normal evocation. So
Yeah, because I don't think we ever specifically said anything about sense magic.
probably
Ghost magic, magic mouth, missile, minor manifestations, mage hand, enlarge shrink.
no, like
I'm reading off your ebos. Your spirit, drain life.
no. Those are like the effects I can.
Yeah, I know. I guess just like regular, like you're just looking for magic.
Yeah, I'm like,
so you're
what has conjured these illusions
Yeah, I
of
mean,
7 different cards?
using
Because that's what I think it is.
using your wizard
Your
magic,
mirror
it
image.
helps you see through veils.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, give me like a perception, investigation, magic kind of deal. I mean, because that's what you're doing now.
Yeah.
You're investigating what the magic is.
Yeah.
If it's magic. Difficulties.
Is that before the -1 difficulty and +1 success versus veils?
Correct.
Or you'll compensate for it?
Yeah.
2 before any modifiers.
All right. There's definitely magic here.
Okay.
Yes, that's happening. The cards are not magic.
Motherfucker!
They are creating a circle, though.
Motherfuckers!
Yes.
Fucking circle of car. It's a
Um,
fucking Utena episode.
Yeah.
Right.
No
So
shit.
are you? Do I
That's
finally?
so terrible. What's that kind of say?
Shit.
Do I finally realize
When
that
Donnie
they're
pulled a sword out of me.
Crit. Chrissy.
Kiersey.
Kiersey,
Yes.
slide one of those cars out, please.
Okay.
Wait.
Mm.
Is it gonna hurt her?
I don't know. But at least then she's not in a magic circle.
You probably can't do much without breaking the circle.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Let me.
It's
get off.
sort of like should you pull the arrow out? Probably better to do it than not.
Okay. Well, let me get off this card first, then.
Well, she's not going to pull that card out, I don't think.
I don't know. What if it caused like some weird blast?
Good point. I start prepping.
All right, just tell me when.
I hop
Watch
down
yourself.
to where
Watch
they
yourself.
are.
Yes, I am preparing a
What's
force.
going on with this
shield.
raw today? But it's like rubbing it all
Okay.
along.
So Max, Kita, and Willamay, y'all roll up with Donnie, I assume.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're in his car.
I'm.
Okay, and then he like, you know, he rubber walks in.
Robert walks in.
Sure.
He looks like one of those inflatable models in
I
front of
accept
like.
it.
Yes.
Blank
Like
does an
dealerships.
impression of that. It's glorious.
Fuck yes.
Yeah. There's a couple good ones at Fanime.
And then the whole like, well, it's a circle, and then there's that ambiguous child in the center of it who looks pretty.
Oh,
broken.
that doesn't look like a good time at all.
Yeah. And so he's like, Kiersey, break the circle. What if it explodes?
Yeah,
What
I
do you
get.
guys do?
Willamay minks and goes and like hides under another car.
Shit. Like a not Dodge car.
Maybe one of you should
Yeah.
call a Barbie or whatever that girl was that wasn't a Ken.
Yeah. Aren't they
All right.
Kelly's?
Stacey?
Yes.
Okay.
Stacey's mom.
Um,
Okay.
Within moments of you minking, the dog that was rolling around in the hot dog bun has found you and is just like snuffling around where you are. Like,
Oh, you better watch out, dog.
You're gonna smell like red core vampire.
Yeah.
But is he being aggressive or
no,
is he
no,
just
no.
curious?
Just super curious.
He's
Like,
here's another
just real
creature.
excited. Yeah, like, oh,
I got a hot tub
Um,
and another creature. It's the best day ever.
All right. Kirsty, pull that out and
Can't
then
quite get her.
try to
He's too big
move
of a dog.
back towards us.
Kita.
All right.
The rest of you guys should probably stick close. I'm gonna try to.
I call it Kelly.
Oh, you're calling Kelly?
Away from this shenanigans.
Yeah.
Because this will fry whatever you're holding.
So I pull the sheathed sword,
Mm.
and Max whispers a few words, and then puts a hand on the ground.
He says a little prayer for you.
Right.
I was gonna say.
Old MacDonald. That's fine.
Oh my god.
I'm just all like.
You don't know. You don't know.
Don't hurt my friend.
Only if she's not the devil.
Not.
No proof yet.
My word.
Yeah, super trustful.
So I'm basically casting Ward.
Yeah.
Which makes supernatural creatures like having a harder time approach.
Mhm.
It's a stamina roll,
Does
basically.
that count for the rest of us?
Yes,
Yeah.
it does.
So I can't approach you either.
It will extend.
Oh, you mean like
Uh,
you're protecting all of us?
Yeah.
It will extend 4 yards around of me.
Anything in it is fine.
It's fine.
Okay.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Like when you cast bless on the people in the party who aren't
Yes.
good lines,
Yes,
they take
that's
half
basically
damage.
what it is.
Well, I wanted to make sure that wasn't happening.
56. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So basically, things that want to break into that are supernatural creatures are not included. Have to make a stamina roll of 7 successes to break in.
Gotcha.
Wow.
So,
Wait, can I hold this car now?
Holy Diver over there.
Yep.
If you
Oh,
want
I invoke
protection,
Dio. That's
Yeah.
my DD.
hang around.
I am okay with this. Appreciated.
Kelly's confirmed they're sending one on their way to
I
your
just-
coordinates.
I just
Kiersey, make a strength might roll.
Venture Brothers.
Alright. What's my difficulty?
That's what I was doing when I touched the ground. I was like, "Help me, Ronnie."
Right on.
What are they? Holy Diver and
1, 2, 3,
and
and 8 successes.
Rainbow in the dark.
I don't remember.
So
Man on a silver mountain.
it feels like you're
Yes.
moving a building. This does not feel like a regular like compact stand.
Decline.
Huh.
Like you are pulling and you're like, fuck, gotta grip my teeth.
Alright, I dig in.
Yeah, and you dig your heels into the ground and you pull it back. But as you pull the car, Sam's hand unfurls from its weird bent position, and it looks like it's being stretched out in the direction of the car.
Like her body is stationary, but the arm is stretching.
Yeah. Like a rope is attached to the car, and it's pulling.
Okay, I don't see that, so
Yeah.
I still pull until
Yeah.
someone stops me.
Yeah.
Do we see anything
I
connecting
mean,
the two?
You're watching. Whoever's watching.
Oh, like watching the circle.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, so it's obvious to see if you're not pulling a car.
Yeah.
Stop!
Whoa, what? Okay, when I stop and I let go of it, does it go back there or just stays
No,
there?
she's still like outstretched.
What? Why did you tell me to stop? Was it not working?
Because it's pulling her arm.
Could you push the
What?
car back? Could you push the car back?
It's pushing easier.
All right.
Yes.
Okay, I
I
pushed
mean,
it back.
Yeah, and then as you push it back, it definitely looks like the tension has released. Her arm is still outstretched, but it looks like the tension has released and it's no longer looks like it's being pulled out of its socket.
I look at Dawn and I was like, can you just go touch her?
No, but I'm
Why
gonna
should
try
I hurt
and
my
break it.
arm? Oh, like
That's commitment.
sympathy pain for
That was much heavier than a car when I pulled it.
yeah.
It looked heavy.
So I-
Catch
so-
her body in the middle.
I touch the ring, and I put it into the dust, and I fling a fistful of that shit up over the circle of cars, and I'm gonna burn a couple hunger, a couple rest.
I'm glad you ate that hot dog.
So, oh yeah.
Loaded up on carbs.
So that's lowers my difficulty by 1, and and I shake my stick at it. I'm full blasting.
By the gods.
That's right.
So it lowers my difficulties by 2
Look away a little bit.
and gives me 1 auto success.
Wave it, Don.
Fucking-
Wave it. Give it a good wave.
Yeah.
Get that
and,
coverage.
And so I forget what the two stress give me, but then I'm gonna give that what is that, manipulation, or no, it's int, right?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, int plus discipline.
Yeah, I'm supposed to use stress to do that. Don't I? I'm like down here
to-
now.
Just fucking dismantle this circle. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7,
Kind of tired now.
8.
Perception plus alertness. Everyone who's not Donnie.
1 second.
I'm gonna assume that's dangerous.
Analytical and white council don't really apply on this one, right? Okay.
I'll roll on her.
So yeah, so at least 1 success.
What difficult? Never mind. That's a
And
lot of
then-
ones.
I rolled so many ones.
7 for perceptions.
What would my difficulty be
2, 3.
I see
4.
shit. 0.
before the -2?
Before the -2 is an 8, so you're at a 6. So 5.
I got 0.
0.
I rolled like
What
4
was the
ones on
What
that.
was the difficulty?
6. 7. It was 7?
It was 7.
Because he's
Wow.
he's at 6 now. Because it was an 8. There we go.
I got a cat.
Yeah, no,
The cat.
Do you want to tell them what they perceive before you tell me?
Please.
Perception plus 1.
Alertness.
Excuse me.
Open.
So I got 6 successes to dismantle it without damaging any cars or humans
Okay.
or dogs.
Sure, let's go. Or doggos.
Okay.
How many perception you get? 5.
Oh,
3.
7, haha, plus 1.
There you go. 5, 3, and then Kiersey and Max.
Zero.
are just like, oh, there's some fucking shit going on. Well, actually, Max is keeping up a
Yeah.
Thunderdome.
I'm distracted.
Yeah.
Yeah, Thunderdome. That's right.
A putrid smell.
Not again.
Oh, that's that smell from before.
But not like I'm gonna vomit, more like
Wow. Babe,
that
you are
magic,
magic.
smells.
Guys, she just rolled 4 10s.
What?
So
It's the opposite of
so
what I
that's
did.
before the rest. So she
Look
smells
at all
the thing
that.
too.
1, 1, 1.
Yeah,
might
you smell
see
it too.
Do
Yeah.
I vomit?
We haven't had any bombs in a while.
This magic is bad. Like bad.
Is this the same magic I had in a box?
This is worse magic than the box.
Motherfuckers.
This and like, I mean, you can see it. Like it looks like the cars have sticky like spider webs like attached to each of her limbs. One's on her neck. One's actually attached to her lip. Both of her hands and her feet. Like, and it looks unhappily painful.
What happened when you threw the dust?
The dust actually like illuminated it for you. Like, you
Okay.
can see the tracks
Okay.
of how she's attached to it.
But it's okay.
But you guys can't, like, you two can't see it, but like you just this is not cool. Like whoever did this is
I just looked around and I was like, can anyone else see what I'm seeing?
the worst
See what?
sort of scum of the universe to have done this to
No,
another human being.
I'm a make. I can't talk to you.
Yeah.
And Donnie.
You just forget that.
Donnie's too busy working the magic to actually
Okay.
like CC it.
I told him, I'm like, imagine spiderweb sludge and it's covering all of the cars and it's attached to all of her limbs.
In the middle of working the spell, I'm like, the cars are the golems.
I don't know what that means.
I go back to casting. I don't have time to explain it.
As Donnie's spell works, the threads start unraveling themselves from her skin. Like it wasn't like they were sewn into her, kind of deal. And they start unraveling, and one by one, just sort of click, 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 and then
Okay.
the smell starts to kind of dissipate.
Pull cart. Pull cart.
Is there different difficulty in
That's the same.
It's 4.
I make sure that particular thread is.
Yeah, and you're like, that was weird. I didn't like that shit. That was weird, but we gotta move this shit now. And so you do. You move it, and you can feel the circle. The circle. The circle.
No, it's not a normal circle. It's
No,
a
it's not.
snurple.
You're
It's
right.
a, yeah.
Fucking
You feel
circle.
it. You feel it snap, and it's like you feel like a puff of like
Gross.
like someone took a fart,
Ew.
and it just
Like those stink bombs that
Yeah,
someone
a
always
puff
pop
of
at a
warm
fucking
air,
high
like,
school
whoop.
rally.
and it like puffs outward in a
It
radius.
was still the entire gym, and there was no escaping it.
True words were never spoken.
And then you don't feel magic anymore.
I like it. Donnie was like, can we go get her?
Yeah, please go for
Little
it.
May comes out now that she knows nothing's gonna explode.
I
Should
walk
we
into
get
the-
her? I'll go.
I have a please.
I
I
walk
have a task.
into the.
We need to dig around in these cars and find human bugs.
She awake?
She kind of like
I can do that.
You know,
I'm joining you.
that's the most emotion you've heard on her
Start
voice.
popping
Alright.
open cars.
I picked
yeah.
her up
Yeah,
and I'm like, oh, you're coming.
She goes
with me.
making her out
yeah,
all the
she's
cars.
pretty limp.
Yeah.
Pretty limp.
Come on, Talia.
And she
We're
weighs
pulling
like
her away.
Nothing.
I will
Believe
admit
it,
this
yeah.
is a hunch. I
Stay
have no
close,
idea.
Talia.
What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we
Let's
doing?
pull her away from these cars.
I'm minking through the cars looking for human
Yeah,
bones.
me and her
because
are
Dad
like
told me.
rummaging through the cars.
We'll- staring at
We'll
a
put her
car.
aside.
Okay.
Have a ward in place. So as long as you stay close to me, things
I
will
find
have a harder
anything
time getting in.
follows
You
you?
actually find
Yes.
bone fragment, but not full bone.
Bone
So
fragments where?
same or
In the
car.
In the
They're-
car.
squeak and then I find it.
I put her down near you.
Or do they look like they were intentionally crushed and spread
It
around?
might
Like almost
yield.
as if the bone got hot and
It
exploded.
might yield useful insight,
Mm-hmm.
but it will be gross as shit. I.
So like shards.
I'm sorry in advance if I throw up. I'm gonna touch one of these cars.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. No need. Like unless you really want to puke right now, because we found bone fragments as if
Okay.
bones exploded in them.
Okay.
So
Yeah, that's nasty.
now I'm wondering whether or not there's like a certain number of bones per car, or if it's one bone per car.
Why do they have a whole fleet of fucking neons
Yeah.
of all things?
Were there this many when you got here?
That's why I needed the
Oh my god.
Johnny has mastered
Oh,
the disappointed dad look.
Meanwhile, Polly is like over sampling. Like,
GK?
"Hey, are you
GK?
okay?"
I mean,
Yeah, gently sort of like.
Well, the maid's like gathering up the bone fragments. And, like,
I've got no medication.
From car to car.
as you're checking the car, give me a perception plus investigation. Car searchers.
I looked down at her. I was like, "Not."
Difficulty a 6.
I looked down at Sam and was like, "I've got
1, 2, 3,
tots."
4.
2 and 4. You you're in the back seat, like trying to. It feels lumpy. Like the seat, like the cushion's not like cushy. It feels lumpy, and you're like, there's something all up in this bitch.
Mm-hmm.
All the cars.
Well, I mean, you're both in the same car together, yeah.
We were kind of going
I was
from
going from car
car.
to car, but
Like first we popped them open, cursory glance, and
Well,
then
in both cars, yeah. If you're in separate cars right now, you both kind of get that like.
back seat. Oh, I'm looking. Like I pull the is it a pop-up seat or is it
I mean,
like
it's just seats, like regular seat, but like
do they fold up or is it
they're
is there
not
something
folded down
in the upholstery?
Yeah, like in the upholstery.
Yeah, I pull out like a pocket knife or whatever and I slit it open.
It is filled with like mojo bags.
Not human bones. Okay.
Mojo
Less creepy.
Like maybe 12 of them.
No, still less creepy than
Yeah.
human bones. Okay. So that's so I
But
know,
each one is different.
I don't know. It's still creepy.
like different color, different
Yeah.
fabric, different
Yeah, different fabric, different color, different tie, different size, different smell, different shape. They're all different.
But I know what sort of well, a bunch of different traditions use it, so I can't really. But knowing what I know so far, I could probably deduce what type of motherfucker's doing this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You got a bunch of little bitty bags there, Willamay? All different color, size, shape, and strings. Great.
Sam is starting to come to.
Mm-hmm.
She says,
Gross.
I've never seen anything that disgusting ever.
Does she know what he looks like?
You know what you described it?
It didn't look like a person.
Did it look like a spider?
It looked like a slug ate a boulder, but it turned to like Jello.
Does he look like a dude?
Does he speak English and what?
Yeah.
Does he have a mustache?
What was my difficulty to try and
Does he
Narrow
twirl
down.
mustache?
Did you get any of that?
What are you?
yes,
using?
that's because that's going to be my next roll.
What are you using?
Int plus lore to try and figure out what.
What's up with the mojo bags?
Well,
I
well,
hand
no,
her
so
some slightly squished tots and be like, "Here, try one. You might feel better."
So I know I got mojo bags, and I know I got crushed bone powder, and I know I've got a spider web spell circle
And
because
a blob.
I took it apart.
Mhm.
I haven't heard that, or like that's separate, but and then I also know that previously Black Court plus I crushed whatever spell it was, so I'm building like a profile so far. Does this seem like the same sort of guy? Does this seem like a different? Does this narrow it down any more for me? Do I know someone who casts this kind of bullshit? What's my difficulty?
Difficulty 8.
Look at my rolls. Okay.
I will be your roll.
Okay.
I was doing my Tony Stark thing.
2
Two.
successes.
Forget,
Um,
Amanda. Can you
And then analytical
get
white
stuff
council
from
if
living
it applies.
things, or does it have to be
That
inanimate?
would make it 3 or 4.
This
Inanimate
is some
object?
straight up like necromancy.
They're wearing like a necklace.
It's
Yeah, because I was
definitely
like,
the same.
the cars
feel and
might be bad
taste
juju, but
of
Sam might have
the-
things on her that might
the rage.
give at least some
that
insight as
takes
to
over
what
the gross.
this
It's definitely the
bullshit
same
looks
guy.
like.
Yeah, definitely the same guy casting it.
It's gonna be disgusting. I don't think they can
Each
be avoided.
bag
But
is a different type of like. One of them's voodoo. One of them's these. Each bag is completely different, like
Tradition.
tradition.
Okay. And then based off the description,
But they all come kind of to the same thing. They all mean the same thing, but from different traditions.
sure.
Yeah.
And then from the description, int plus lore, difficulty. To see if I've ever heard of a creature like that or something that does that.
7.
7. Okay. Cool. 1 or 2, 3 if analytical or white council apply.
You're thinking about it, and you're sort of going through like the flashcards of bad wizards and warlocks kind of deal.
Yeah.
And then Sam says he had a glowing rope around his neck.
What color?
And then she kind of like, what?
What color did it glow? Gold, white, gray.
Like it didn't really glow, but it was like absence
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and just putrid.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So probably not a Denarian. Like mentally or no, maybe? Because that doesn't sound he doesn't sound sexy. That guy's usually pretty sexy. What's my difficulty?
7.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Magic 2. Lore plus.
And
Yeah. What was that, Tony?
6 before specialties.
No, that's fucking Nicodemus.
That's him.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Never mind.
You do remember she's blind and doesn't see people.
Nope. Nope.
Wait,
No.
what? Who's that?
Nope.
talk
How
to
do
me.
we know,
She's
baby?
Reverend's motherfucker's boss.
Talk to me, Domi.
Who's Reverend's motherfucker's boss?
The guy who has been creating this bullshit, who attacked her,
Yeah.
is Reverend motherfucker's boss.
So Sam's not Reverend motherfucker's boss.
No.
Oh.
She is.
She's
Whatever
an innocent
being-
bystander. We're getting too
Damn.
close.
Wow, we're gonna have to take her
Tell
in now.
Sonya.
Hey.
Let him know that let him know that Nicodemus is in town. He'll know exactly
The
what that
moment you
means.
say, let him know Nicodemus is in town,
Yeah.
Oh,
the
shit.
Kellys pull up. And they're just sort of like, what did you say?
Yeah.
There's 2 of them. Match set, both brunettes. Still super like cat-like and pointy claw fingers. That's not us. Like we can't deal with that.
No. You're for her. And I point at Sam.
Yeah. And then they look at her,
Mm-hmm.
Unless you can't
and
fix
there's a
them.
weird recognition that passes over their faces.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll take care of her.
I look at him.
Take
I'm like,
care
What do you
of
mean?
or take care of?
I know, right? I'm all
Yeah.
like,
Pretend I'm stupid. What does that mean? Stick. Barking orders.
This is awesome.
Come on, Kelly, put it together.
We've been looking for her.
Uh-huh.
In what sense?
That's cool. That's not taking care of her.
We've been looking for a lot of people.
Yeah. We keep finding others.
She ran away.
From
The sanctuary.
when?
I like I was like,
Oh.
you told me you didn't know what the sanctuary was.
Did she say she didn't know what the sanctuary was? Just because she can tell if people lie doesn't mean she can't.
What did she say?
She said, all right.
Oh.
Like, she didn't confirm nor deny.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just say you did. I actually though will say like you told me you didn't know what the sanctuary was. Scully doesn't get shit straight anyways.
That's
Yeah.
fine. That's fine.
And she's sort of like defeated, like, you know, like,
I look at him like a whisper. Like, you don't have to go with them if you don't want to. I know places.
I mean, they're just gonna find me again.
If you don't want to go with them, just say it. I don't know.
Why didn't you run?
My dad died, so I came to run the shop.
It's not really running away then.
I mean, if you cloak yourself and make sure other people can't find you, then I guess,
Oh.
yeah, it's kind of running away.
Who was your
Well-
father?
Like a regular human guy that ran this junkyard.
Eyeball. Eyebrow.
I mean, you know, I mean, you can stare at me all you want, but I'm like, yeah,
Okay, who was your mother then?
I don't know.
Wow.
That's why I was there.
Kelly's. Who was her mother?
That's classified information. She has no.
I just had to call in for a Nicodemus,
Right.
and I can't know. No, you're right. You're right. You're right. Call Autumn. Please, someone.
I will.
Thank you.
I look at you and we're like, you have to go with him. He don't want to.
The crowd just continues to bigger because Sonya shows up,
What's up, man?
fucking white knight blazing with his saber.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Hey, Sonia.
What is happening? Like,
That's a circle of Denarian bullshit right there that I just untangled. She was in the middle of it. It was Nicodemus. She described him perfectly, and she's blind. You had the little. Yeah.
this,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
he for once is just completely speechless.
I look at the
All business, no time to be cute.
I look at the Kellys and I'm like, so what happens when she goes with you? Like, do we get to still see her? Does she get to hang out? Like, what's the deal? Who's gonna watch her dad's place? Do you ever think about that?
Like they literally just let it roll off.
I really don't think you should.
So
They're kind of rude.
Max is calling Autumn.
Yeah, I'm calling Autumn.
Autumn picks up. Yes, what is it, Max?
Well,
Where to begin?
Well,
yeah. I don't know exactly where to backtrack. Yeah.
That's not what I'm calling about.
So banjos, right? And, no,
And then like tater tots.
Sonic. Yeah.
so, yo, Donnie,
Yeah.
what do you want to ask?
Oh, who's the mother of a Sam?
Sandy, the last
So
name.
Donnie hit a spot of
No,
classified information. We found a runaway,
Okay.
Sam.
Named Sam, who is blind but can see and does parkour.
That's parkour.
The line is kind of quiet for a second.
Whose
Is
dad
she-
ran a junkyard.
Is she safe?
She's
now.
Now she is.
She
We
was
saved her.
Yeah, we did.
she was in a bit of a
We're just curious to know who her parentage was.
Who else is with you?
Oh, the whole
Oh,
team.
yeah.
At this point, we're joined at the hip. You know, when something bad happens, it's all of us.
Kelly's, there's some Sonias.
Yeah.
Do not let the Kellys have her.
Okay.
I was gonna say, like, honestly though, he's talking to her. We probably
No,
can't hear.
but the pregnant pause is like.
Yeah.
Yeah. Max just looks at the Kellys and
Max starts eyeballing the Kellys and he eyeballs Donnie. Is like,
If she seeks sanctuary, those of the cross will protect her.
gotcha. Like usual. Okay.
Thank you for calling. Keep me updated. Yes.
We'll do. We'll do.
I've got like my arms protectively around him. I was like, so what's the deal?
I
Max?
hang up.
She didn't tell you.
No, she we can't know.
All
Hey,
right.
yo, Sonia.
Yes.
Are you okay? Are you okay, Sam? Are you like,
Do you have
alright?
a
I gave her tots. She should be fine.
The tots are good.
But you're like you're good.
I think my shoulder is dislocated and my ankle hurts.
We can fix that. That's fine.
Okay.
yeah, so I just waved to Sonia to come by.
And
I look-
Sonia, who is still holding the saber.
Yes.
I look over at the Kellys. I'm like, never mind. She's fine. We'll pop her shoulder back in.
They almost seem to be taller now. Just ever so slightly.
What?
Ever so slightly taller.
Hey, Talia, you want to
Sonia
come
kind
in on this too?
of lumbers over.
Is there any way you can like be over here with us?
Yeah, sure. Sonia, do you
What
want
is it,
to
friend?
walk over? I'm kind of like checking them to see if they're listening in on us.
Yeah.
So we need to make this girl disappear.
We're not killing her.
We're not.
Okay.
You're not gonna kill her.
Oh, well, I don't know.
Do you have a safe spot where you can keep her?
Of course.
Gee, maybe
Yes.
wherever else we've been keeping everyone else.
So they're probably gonna try to pursue her. So
What?
I'm gonna do.
All right, she'll be safe with the bird.
She can sort the middle.
I have
Eating
a power
sandwiches.
that I never knew whether I was ever gonna use this shit, and now the perfect timing arrives.
Oh, fuck.
So is the house safe,
Sorry.
or do you have a
It's fine.
different hideout?
She can stay with me. Yeah, you can do that.
Enough to rest, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Do you want to whip up something fancy for that, or you want me to just
Just go for it, man.
Huh?
Knock yourself out.
knock myself out?
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm doing.
I'll rein you in if you get too crazy.
I don't know what I'm doing.
I mean, just.
Yeah, exactly. Just go for it, and
Yeah.
then she'll tell you no.
I mean, it would be pretty spot on because you don't know what you're doing.
Right?
Yeah.
It
Okay.
You
probably is
weird
not for the
faces.
best if you just grab her and go.
So
So we're
I
gonna have to make her disappear.
while you guys are talking, I'm gripping onto Sam and just sharing with you internally. Internally, Talia's like, I don't want Sam. I don't want them to take Sam. I wish there was something I could do. And she's like thinking really, really hard. Like, what could she possibly do?
There's a weird shimmer that starts over Talia, almost like it's really hot right there, and then there's heat waves above her. And then you no longer see Talia.
Or Sam, or just Talia?
Just Talia. All you see is Sam sitting there.
Weird.
I
Is that how it
reflexively
works?
touch my wallet.
Okay.
Are you still here? You
And
know
then
where to
Sam
go?
is suddenly looking around like, very much much more animated than you've seen her in like the last 3 minutes you've known her. Like,
I just,
worriedly looking around.
Once I no longer see Talia, I tell Sonia, okay, it's in your hands. Talia, I hope you know where to go. And Max pulls out a cigarette and lights it and takes a really long draw. I'm going to spend 2 conviction points. When Max exhales, the smoke is pitch black from his lungs and just makes everything just kind of disappear. Sam, where Talia was, there's just a big black cloud.
Cool. In that big black
everybody's
cloud, the big black man disappears.
Everybody's just pulling out some shit, apparently.
Talia, you feel Sam ripped out of your hand.
Okay.
Don't worry. I'll fix this.
Okay.
And then Sam and Sonia are gone.
Okay. But
You're still there,
I'm still there.
but you're Sam.
Okay.
You mimicked and glamored.
Okay.
So the Kellys immediately dart forward and grab you.
That's
Do I
awkward.
see them dash into the?
Yep.
Nope.
That ain't happening.
Oh,
So
yay.
you're-
Can I go grab one too?
Yeah,
I want to
please.
grab one.
Yeah, get in there. Get in there, Mix. Initiative. What do you need?
Let's
Yeah.
roll for initiative.
Gee.
guys.
Oh!
I'm like, is this not combat?
Wait, how?
So almost
Oh,
like
no.
there's rules for this sort of
Oh,
thing.
no, I have to figure out.
So
how
I'm
to
gonna
How do we roll this shit?
because I do have to get
Yes.
to bed.
Yes.
So Talia would say things that sound like Talia during this combat. That'd be like, "What the hell is wrong with you? Put me down," and all kinds of other weird shit.
Yeah.
That would lead you to believe that that is quite most likely Sam that is not being held.
Yeah.
However, Talia has a new power that she doesn't know how to control yet. So it's DM's interpretation of whether or not she pops back in Talia or stays Sam for this whole duration.
Yep.
All
I will take over Talia.
right, and
And
Talia
treat her well.
is currently being grappled by
Kelly.
Kelly's. Do you want the sheet? It hasn't really been updated.
Oh yeah, give me your sheet.
Okay.
And then I'll leave it with Tommy.
I'll update the mimic.
How do we do initiative?
Good night, guys.
Good night.
Kick butt.
No, the same way we always do.
Don't let me die.
Dex plus wits. Oh wait, no. That's not how it works.
True to form. Have you
Roll
missed
a
this?
Roll
Yeah.
a d10 and then add Dex or wits.
Yes, roll a d10 and add your dex or wits, whichever is higher.
It's my deck.
Well,
Nice.
Oh, by the gods.
I
we
got
never are
9.
going to get this right.
Same.
No.
Yay!
I got 8.
Okay.
What's your score?
My deck. I have a 4 dex.
I would say you go for me.
How much you get?
We both got 5.
9.
Like,
Or
Oh,
yeah, we both
we
rolled.
both rolled a 5. We both got 9.
I rolled a 6.
Oh,
So did I.
but I have.
You got a 9.
What's your
What's
dex?
your what's your relevant stat?
wits 4. Shit.
So that's versus you two to
Yeah.
see who goes first.
I have 8.
The rolls
That's
higher
12.
goes first.
6.
Minky Mink.
Hold on.
9A, 9B, 9C.
Okay, Donnie,
9C.
Max,
I have 8.
Kiersey,
12.
Kita, 9,
B.
Willamay,
9A.
Ah! Kellys, we're not ready for your badass exhale.
It's a fucking stealth power. It's weird.
Why do you have a stealth power?
To get away from the vampires, because
Yeah.
smoke. I don't know. That's
I
kind of weird.
technically gave myself some
Vengeance and
this day.
Judgment have some like tracking stuff because it's like, fighting
Yeah,
supernatural
because you're trying to
things.
find them.
Basically, this one's like shields you from perception and it blocks I mean, there's a contested roll, but it blocks like supernatural awareness too.
Okay. Okay.
Jesus, do we have like B1 and B2 now?
We have 9 A through D.
Wow.
Kirsty, you get to go first.
Yay! I straight up tackle one of those Kellys.
Magic. All right. So.
Kirsty casts fist.
I do cast fist.
Cast it repeatedly.
Oh, the cat.
What happens if we kill those?
The Kellys?
Mm-hmm.
I have no intention of killing them.
I mean, they're probably company property.
Well, if they're like the Kens, they're fine. It's whatever. They're dime a dozen. And then if we break it, we're like, hey, we'll just write it off. It's fine. But yeah,
You're using your
I have some serious conflicting emotions about the head of the corporation telling us to not let the fucking drones do that. I'm like, what the fuck?
What am I using?
what's your
There's like
strength
now
score?
internal
I
strife
have
within
3.
the
I also
organization.
have,
Which they hunted some.
And you're casting fist?
Yeah.
Just all together, otherwise.
Oh, let's see.
This is some high
That
caliber
would be
bullshit,
6
you know, but would you
dice
expect anything
plus
less?
Yeah.
5 successes.
Yeah.
But I'm like,
This is
I'm actually tiring myself out quite a bit doing it though.
Yeah. All right.
I'm like really hungry.
Are you gonna punch
Not
through a Kelly?
maybe, but then I might need to eat a lot.
You're gonna have a whole lot of piss coming off of Donnie, so you can gnaw on some of that.
That counts as excitement.
All right.
It's
Well,
enthusiastically angry.
that was a crazy
I
botch.
am
So,
thoroughly agitated.
how much do you get for?
Okay.
Because they're trying to dodge. Just roll through one.
Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself. You fell into her fist.
Yeah, literally.
Repeatedly.
Later, when we filed a report, it's like, yeah, so she grabbed her hand and made herself slide, and then her head came off.
I mean, they're
And
technically healers.
so we're punching healers.
10.
me? That was good.
It's
I like
like
that.
6, right?
Yeah,
For
For
damage.
combat rolls,
Yeah.
it's 6.
Okay, so
How can she slap?
10.
Sorry. Okay.
You have to do the cartoony like wind up punch where you just like wind up your arm like 3-4 times.
Flies through the air.
And those
Fucking
botches were
Popeye.
Kelly going, huh? Huh? Wow.
Wait, what happens when you get 0 in a stress track? You just pass out?
It kind of.
I think that was what we
I
were
mean,
going for.
yeah, it
Yeah.
depends on the stress. Like, if you're hungry, you pass out. If it's like a mental thing, you just sort of like you're not
Clock out.
responsive. I mean,
Okay.
there's different types of like.
And is there like a way that you can use one or the other for the other? I
Oh
forgot
yeah, I've been
that-
doing that.
Yeah.
I've been doing that
Okay,
aggressively.
so I'm not going to do that, and I'm going to take some
You allocate
physical
resources.
this time.
Yeah.
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 It's whatever
resource management.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay, so yeah.
It makes
instead of-
sense that you do like a physical thing. with
So your
this.
own punch doesn't make you pass out.
Yeah, okay, so instead of making myself all the way hungry, I just hurt more.
Yeah.
It's like, so
Because
bro,
you
I
take
punched
some
so
damage
hard.
in your punch.
Okay.
That's why I end up with like nosebleeds and migraines,
Mhm.
and I get more
Okay.
snippy.
Because I've been
Burger.
flexing my strength a lot,
No,
like
it's good.
this whole like scene. Or
How much damage do you do?
10.
Jesus
Yeah.
fucking Christ.
All
With a
right.
punch,
That's 10 stress.
Ugh.
So
To
the
the-
Kelly you punch and like knock back sort of like darts forward really fast with her clawy fingers and goes to like swipe at your midsection.
Okay.
So if you'd like to dodge,
I could do that.
difficult.
I think that's
Where
like
is
Dex plus
there a
athletics or
dodge?
Dex
Yeah.
plus melee or
Oh, we
Dex
don't
plus
have a
brawl.
dodge.
Yeah,
No.
so it would be a dex plus
Athletics, probably.
I would say either athletics or definitely athletics.
Okay.
Because
Yeah,
endurance
Endurance is soak.
yeah.
Or we could soak it.
Yeah.
I could. Ew.
Oh, you might have to soak it.
Yes. That's like a 1.
Oh.
She always whistles Pop Goes the Weasel, which makes me just think of Jack in the Boxes. Which then freaks me
yeah.
out.
She hits you for 2.
Where does the 2 go?
You take away a stress. You take away 2 stresses.
Yeah.
Got
Usually
it.
physical.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because she hit you.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So you hit the other one for 10 stress, which means she should be knocked the fuck out.
And so, and when how do I use fortitude?
Oh, I think you just say, or I think you just soak using it. Maybe.
Yeah.
Is it a passive though? Am I spending something to
Yes,
use
it's a
that?
That's a passive.
Since
Okay.
Because you're a vampire, it's a passive.
yeah,
Okay.
because otherwise you'd
So
have
then
to
I've
like
got.
do a stress to prevent. Stress.
I don't know
Yeah.
how it works with like damage though. Does it just take away?
Yeah.
Okay, then
It's
I took
for every
none.
It's like damage reduction. You have DR, whatever your fort is.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I have 5 in fortitude and
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, so she scratches you and you're just like, ugh, tickles.
what?
Okay.
Yeah.
Try harder, Kelly.
Yeah.
God,
They're
Kelly.
Get your shit
healers.
together, Kelly.
Yeah. All right. Next up
Put it in the bag.
is Willamay.
Kelly, vampire.
There
Come on.
is
A
so
little more
the
oomph
Kelly
to
with the shorter brown hair is now on the ground because Kiersey just went no, and then
Yeah, stop that.
basically,
I
and
just
then
imagine you went
Kelly
no and
too
just
with the
slapped
longer
her in the
hair
face like
is
really hard, and then
clutching
she
who you
spawned a
believe
little
is
bit.
And then the other one was like, claws, and you were like, no.
I was like quadruple Lutz. Nice.
Yeah.
New record.
Willamay goes mink.
Yeah.
Gets a running start and just like launches herself.
Mink attack.
Just like attaches herself to the Kelly's like shoulder.
Okay, I was
She's
like,
getting
since
attacked
the
by, like, a
Kelly can
ferret.
definitely not see you being like, I mean, you take her by surprise, she's not gonna dodge it.
Yeah.
We're talking about the X-Men earlier, and I just realized our version of the cannonball attack would probably be Kiersey shooting a mink. You know, into
Yeah.
something's face.
Fucking meat bites.
Scratches.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she's a were creature, so I'm
yeah,
sure
so
they
it's
are
much stronger.
they're at full
Mhm.
strength or what have you.
Yeah.
So
If you ever played Werewolf,
Dude.
were creatures of bullshit.
I don't know, Tony.
oh, fists.
Yeah, because I had in the old version
Yeah.
of it.
Yeah, strength or dex plus fists.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I had claws.
To meek attack, and then for damage, it's just however many successes. And
Yeah.
if you want to give her bonus damage because meek claws. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Fists.
I give you a bonus success for Minky teeth.
What's my typical?
Oh, that's usually six.
Six. Yeah.
Okay.
And then if they try and dodge, it's the
Two.
same. So,
So
it's,
2 and then
Oh,
success 3.
Okay, so you successfully bite down. Alright.
3 stress.
Kita.
Which one does she attack?
The one that's not
holding
not
sand.
another.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
one.
There's one on the ground, like what? And then there's one holding sand.
Not in the mouth.
Not for much longer, definitely.
Yeah, she's holding Sam, and then she has a mink like in her face, like ah.
I take off my gloves and roll up my sleeves.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Walk calmly to the one that's on the ground.
oh.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna focus generally on all of the sadness of what I saw.
Oh, shit.
I thought you were gonna do that to one that's still standing there and be like, no, and just have her go.
I feel like they got it taken care of.
Okay.
Okay.
That one's not
Once
getting
Talia
back
starts
up.
fighting back.
Yeah. She's definitely not fighting back.
Yeah.
But she looks like she's trying to like, what is that bitch slap? Wear iron glove.
It's your next album title.
Bitch slap by an iron glove.
Yeah.
Make it easy. Make it easier. I don't know if she,
And the album
she
art is
doesn't
like
know
a
if this
parody
is
of
gonna
Spinal
work or not.
Taps.
Yeah.
This is like a
Liquid
yeah.
Gloves.
so
I did it to him.
you know
Yeah.
share, not specifics.
Yeah.
Just
Just that one.
Feel
rush
it.
of emotion.
Yeah. You've been hanging out in the stag card. You know how the shit feels.
You have a lot of pent up.
Welcome
Okay,
to the
so
sack.
this is a psychic attack. Yeah,
It's empathy plus intelligence.
yeah. And then this is
My
a
inner
difficulty
head.
6.
It's gonna manifest
Psychic
as this
attack.
black demon car driving in the rain.
Like Eileen or Carly.
Christine.
Yeah, like Christine.
Eileen.
I haven't heard about that movie in years. I can't remember what that Carly name is.
Back when Stephen King was in his
That's
like,
fine
what if
emotional stress.
normal
Yeah.
shit was just
Yeah.
haunted?
Yeah,
Right.
Which
Like
they have
trucks
no
and
guard against.
lawnmowers and fucking cars.
right. Feel feelings.
The Kelly on the ground looks like she needs therapy.
Tucker was up in the fetal
feel
position.
bad for Kelly on the floor.
No.
Not really.
Like, yeah, there's gonna be
She
there's
just
gonna
got
be some long-term issues.
she just got bitch slapped, then got touched, and it was like,
Yeah.
You don't make a move like that. No. I don't care.
Actually, to the point that Donnie, it's your turn.
So I whip my stick
She's just standing there like this.
back and forth. Or,
Yeah. and I'm gonna burn 2 mental.
So quickly, Amanda knows the story already, but my dad recently mooned my brother and myself on purpose
Yeah.
Oh,
because my mom said there's a naked man in the garage, and I said who's in the garage? and then my dad pops out wearing his shorts, and then I'm like, Dad, why are you naked? And he goes, I can be naked, and turns around and like
There you go.
in the
oh.
front yard
Well then.
on the porch. And
Want to see
pulls up-
naked?
And then pulls up and then just, goes about its business. Oh, my family. By the way. So I need to
Total dad move.
So 5, 6, 7, 8, 7.
Good thing your dad never did that in his infamous shorts.
No, he didn't need to.
Oh.
Why do you think my mom threw them away?
4 successes
Uh-huh. 2.
to get a full, gale force impact gust of wind to pop the Kelly that they're in melee with
Mm-hmm.
onto the ground next to the other Kelly.
I'll help her up. It's okay.
No, that's fine. So in my
She falls on their back.
so
Squish.
It'll be okay.
I rack the stick like it's a fucking whisk, and the gust of wind.
Magic, do as you will.
No, it's doing as I will. It's a gust of wind comes blowing through the junkyard, dissipates
The black
the
smoke.
smoke in like a fucking Moses part, slams into Kelly, takes her off of her feet. So you're still on top. You're cool. And then skids her up against the other Kelly, so I can point my stick down at both of them and be like, "Now we're going to talk."
Set my people free.
That's like, now we talk.
Melee is over.
Yeah.
BT dubs.
One,
Sorry, Max. You don't
one
get to
needs some
play.
help.
That's fine. I got the blow smoke.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah,
shit.
I'm okay.
Well done. Sonya is nowhere to be found. Sonya is completely gone. As the smoke dissipates, bless you.
Where's Talia?
When Kelly 2, we shall call her, when Kelly Due hits the ground, Sam flickers back into Talia.
What the?
And Talia's like, ugh! You could have, aimed for not me too, dog. That's my impression of Talia.
Thought it might pop her shoulder back in. Whatever. Sorry, she's fine.
And so,
And where's Sam?
Gone.
Gone.
With Sonya?
She's gone. Who knows? I was having a cigarette back there. And then-
Kelly 1 is sobbing, in the fetal position.
Like almost throw up sobbing.
Yeah.
ugly
Yeah,
cry.
she has the ugly cry.
And
No.
you see
Uncontrollable
Kita
ugly.
guiltily putting gloves back on.
Wow. Wow, way to hit him while they're
Like the
down.
snot running out.
Oh, that's not,
Bloodshot eyes. Like,
that's not pretty.
Now
I want to
I
watch
pretty
this.
much know that they're similar to the
Good work,
kids,
though.
So
I didn't know
that
they went both directions.
really don't
Neither
have
did
any
I
sort of
really. I
like-
mean, I suspected, but
have they ever exhibited any sort of
I can
independent
prove in handy.
functionality or anything? Like, might there even be a point to interrogating them?
they have individuality enough to assess the current situation at hand, but if the information is not privy to them, then I mean, you can interrogate them and they're going to be like, we can't tell you because we don't know.
Yeah.
Because we're literally just tools.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So I just lean down a little more and I go, what happens if you die?
I mean,
Shit.
they no longer look feline, actually. They're starting to look more mundane. Like,
Fine.
their fingers are rounded,
Mm-hmm.
not clawed.
Mm-hmm.
That lynxy look that they have is much duller, and they don't look nearly as tall anymore. In fact, one of them is pretty much the same height as Talia.
I feel that's appropriate.
Do I remember what the Kellys are, or
They're the Kens and the Kellys are like other dimensional creatures
okay?
that you found out last
Right.
time you had investigated the Kens.
Yeah, because the Kens, yeah. So Kellys are pretty much the same deal. Okay.
Yeah.
Have to swallow your tongue here.
Does anyone else want to take out some aggressions, or
Oh, we're good.
Kelly 2 says, we don't really die, we just go back.
that's fine? Go back to the sanctuary.
And
Thank you.
she nods and like grabs poor fetal Kelly and like
sorry.
drags her away.
No, don't be sorry.
Okay,
It's
never
fine.
She's all like, I'm sorry, Mom.
So basically you dismiss them
Yeah,
because you were the ones that called them.
That's
And
right.
then
I
they,
dismissed them before,
Yeah.
and they didn't listen.
Yeah, 'cause they had other orders.
Now they got fucking dismissed.
That's right.
They were sent to their room without supper.
This is what you should have yelled when you bitch slapped her. Dismiss all.
You're dismissed.
That's the first track
said good taste.
on the album.
Say good day, sir.
They leave in a cloud of dust. And Talia's like, what happened?
They tried to take your friend. We stopped them.
Where is she now?
Safe.
Yes.
Very safe. Safer than
I don't
us.
know how much they're listening, but yeah. She's safe.
She's super safe.
Okay.
Wait, what did we actually find out? Do we know? What's this Nico thing?
Nicodemus.
All right. I'm
So, you remember how we talked about the coin
Yeah.
with her reverend?
Max should know this.
yes.
That's one of 9? 13?
20.
20 pieces of
Yes.
silver.
There's 20 of them.
Oh, those coins.
Yeah.
So
Here's
that's
that,
another
20
one of
coins.
those.
One, there is an individual named Nicodemus
Okay.
who doesn't have a coin, but instead has the noose that Judas was hung with.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's
He wears it like a bolo tie.
that's
He's their
that's
boss.
what Sam felt.
Oh.
That's why Sonya looked a little panicked.
Okay. So
because-
this is top of the board stuff.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. That
So-
goes on the top of the bullshit slapboard.
you recall
Because
when we were at the church and everybody was throwing up in the parking lot
No, I didn't throw up in the parking lot.
Which time?
because
Oh, I didn't.
Reverend Fucknut was basically
wow.
was in
Four
the
syllables.
tent with his followers, just
Yeah.
And Sonya was like, we probably shouldn't approach that until the time is right, because that's some hefty. Well, this is the boss of that guy.
and whereas the other bullshit on the bullshit list is a lot of like natural world, fallen angels. No.
Yeah, this is bad juju.
Wow, we're
And
just
obviously-
we're pissing off people further up the ladder, or beings.
Or rather at the bottom, but yeah.
And at this point, he knows that girl didn't have nothing to do with shit. They didn't come for the cars in like what Talia said, 3 months. But now we show up here, and almost instantaneously, they left us that little message. So he knows.
So basically, if we keep researching, then we'll just get people hurt.
Or ourselves, or
Well,
you
people
know.
will get hurt regardless because that's what the Denarians do. So, us investigating more isn't going to make it better or worse. It just means the stakes are that much intrinsically higher.
It just goes to the top of the board.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I assume this little investigation was actually successful, but I'm not sure I'm happy with what we found.
Could you please stack the cars,
I'm a little bit tired now,
or
but I
at
can
least or
try.
arrange them in a? Yeah, I can help. Hold on. Let me see here. Hold on. I can burn a little.
All right.
Let's see here. Let me get one of those
Theo
out.
was here, she could do it.
One of those out.
She's not just here.
I'm gonna stress myself out a little bit here.
Oh,
Do some spirit. 1, 2.
Little guy doesn't have a right.
I'm gonna throw another coating of dust on him. 1, 2, 3.
What is the feathers of his board?
No. Unseen servant. Tensor's floating disc. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
5, 6. 6
Um,
to manipulate spirit force to basically sort of like stack them like not stack them one on top of the other, but basically get them all clumped up together, sort of like TP style, like a fire.
Wait, do you still need me? Or are you good?
No, but yeah, teamwork.
Okay, so
We
then
get the
I
cars all
got
wrapped
8
up.
successes on top of that.
Max kneels for a second, starting to look pretty pale, but
Yeah, I look wrecked. Like,
You could use some Kellys.
yeah, that's right.
Sorry.
We told them to go away.
Don't like
I
it.
don't need any sadness.
Yeah.
Chris.
But I'll use Surge. I'm now at 6 strength, so I can help.
Break the fuel lines.
We'll do.
Controlled fire. So I don't do fire, but I know how to make it happen normally. So we spark them off and burn it all.
The sound of fire crackling and metal misshapening and the searing whizzing of
Time to go.
Hexbag.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Not a cool sound.
Yeah. So as soon
Right
as
enough.
it
Gilroy
goes up,
Fire will be here
Yeah,
pretty
we're
soon.
I'm like, there's nothing else here.
You also notice the dog is not there anymore.
They'll probably be fine.
Or he
No,
was a person.
that
the whole time.
motherfucker. He was the dog,
Who was the dog?
Nicodemus.
Was he?
Hey, dog. I don't
What?
remember from scripture whether he likes hot dogs.
I
or
know.
not.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm guessing Amanda.
What was? Oh, you've got a thing. I don't know. I'm just guessing. Like that's a shot in the dark, but whatever. Hey, dogs is dogs. They're fine. Cool.
All right, let's get
Yeah,
back
let's
to the
just
office.
go.
And
Yeah.
talk
Well, I
about
feel like if it was a were person, I might have noticed.
No, it would have been magical shapeshift
Oh, that's true.
because
Yeah.
gross. Yeah, let's get out of here.
Okay.
Let's go.
Yeah, we head back up to San Jose.
Yeah. I need a
Actually, I want to go back to the office.
And yes. And off you go.
I'm sore.
I
And
need
hungry.
a couple of drinks.
I'm ready to storm into Autumn's office.
That would mentally drain the shit out of you.
Okay.
So when we're actually in the car,
Because that would not just be filling her emotional stress or her mental stress, that would also be filling her hunger. Because of what her hunger is. So yeah, sorry, continue.
While we're in the car, because I know this is Donnie's car and no listening device could fucking survive being in this car.
Especially right now.
Yep. So I'll basically recount. So Autumn basically said
Oh yeah.
they should not take that girl back. I don't know what the deal is yet. She was very hesitant. She spoke, like she didn't tell me like, oh yeah, just find her a place to hide. She basically made a neutral statement, which leads me to believe people might be listening. So,
And also, the sanctuary is composed of several factions,
right.
some of which have very powerful Fae
Mm.
situations, which is why we have the respawn rooms. So the Kins and the Kellys aren't exactly on our team, which is super fucking frustrating, but whatever.
Okay,
We can put
so
them to work at least.
I'll brief Kirsty because she's on her bike and cannot listen to this. But I'll brief her after this. But yes, the girl is with Sonia. I'm not worried.
Oh yeah, no.
He's gonna guard her. She's fine.
Yeah.
But as far as we're concerned, she disappeared.
Because you don't know where she went.
I-
Actually, she literally did disappear.
Plausible deniability.
Correct.
She did in fact disappear, and we don't actually know where she is.
Yeah, I did go for a smoke, and that was that.
Yeah. Well, do you want to call it? We're pretty close, or because I'm ready. Because as soon as I get to the sanctuary, I'm going to Autumn's office.
When you
I'll
get
brief you on that
to
once
the
I'm off in the
sanctuary,
car.
you park your
I
car
text
in
you
the bike.
exactly this. So you know
Waiting
everything.
in front of the sanctuary
Oh ho!
is Minnie and
Oh.
May.
Oh.
And
That was a fruitful travel.
No,
Still no word from Prince of Quails, though.
no.
told you 3 days. Can't text back. You look needy. The ladies don't like that.
You have to think in situations like that. So I just want clarification as to what is happening.
Hey, do we love
Right.
it?
You fucking level, yeah.
Do we get more spells?
No, you don't get nothing. You have enough.
I keep rolling ones though.
Damn glutton.
I finally figured out how to magic again.
Okay, everybody gets 3.
Yeah.
Kirsty gets an extra for slap you with an iron fist. Max gets an extra point for black smoke alarm.
Love it.
When else am I gonna get to use that?
No,
fucking
yeah,
thing?
I was
Right.
like, that power makes no sense.
Gina, you get an
Right.
extra point for
For making you feel
Sadness
bad and
bombing.
stuff.
fucking
You're sexy bombing.
What do you think about that?
PTSD.
So
Yeah,
PTSD on a Kelly.
that's
Who's
right.
probably now completely out of condition.
How do you make that which has no feelings feel?
Right. You find a way.
Oh
Right.
shit. There you go, guys.
Rock on.
Fun times.
Ready for bed.
We're back on the Zelda
Don't
train.
give the extra points to feel even fun.
It's fine. I got the magic as hard as I wanted.
you
It's all
magic the
good.
heck out of things.
No,
I
that is
can't allow this
fine.
to continue.
No, it will. Don't worry.
I think this is the most strained I've been on the new rules.
Every time this stuff
Yeah.
like happens, like I just imagine Donnie just yelling "Wizard!" like at the top of his lungs.
He's got the hat.
Magic bitch.
Oh yes. Oh yes. All right, everybody, say goodnight, internet.
Nice.
We back on the Zelda train next week.
Yes, back on Zelda next week.
Tony. Yeah. I received an update last week, and the PDF of the new world is supposed to drop next month.
Yeah, as soon as I get in, I'm gonna eat it up. So we'll, yeah.
So we'll have the PDF,
Because
and
whenever
then
that happens, Zelda ends. Did you drop all the dice?
I dropped 2.
Oh,
But one of them went under the thing.
which thing?
Oh,
got
which-
it
oh,
already.
that was
It
you
went
for
under-
code,
It went
gotcha.
under the CD
All right.
tower and I'm stuck.
Oh.
But then, I don't know what Jerry did,
Oh.
but I was like, hey, honey, well, he's like, do you want to like, take me into my pants and the laundry? He's like, okay. And now all of my pants feel like they're a size too small and like way too stiff. So I don't know what he did, but he messed up all my pants.
Maybe he dried them on like super high heat
Maybe.
or washed them in hot water.
He says he washed them in cold water. So
Good night, internet.
Good night,
Good night,
Internet.
Internet.
Night.